All right, welcome back, folks. We are picking up here with Civ4 AI Survivor Season 9. This is game number 6. It's hard to believe that we're already getting close to the end of the opening round, but time does move fast. For this particular game, we have a group of leaders that are on the more aggressive side. Oh yeah, I didn't put my picks in the description. Well, I'll put them in as I'm doing the introduction here. You're right, I never actually typed them in on here. We have a group of leaders who are pretty aggressive. We have a Gandhi who does not seem like he fits in this game very well at all. He is the most popular pick on First to Die. Spaceship 14 Wars, turn 335. Normally I put my picks in before I start the recording, but I forgot to do that. The community favorite for this game is Mehmed, who is the Pool 1 leader for this game, our Season 5 champion. Has over 50% of the picks, which was a little surprising to me because I don't think his position's that dominant, but people really like the gold tile at his starting position. He is the favorite. I have taken Brennus because I think he has a lot more room to expand, but we will see how that works out. Considering how well I've done at picking in the past, I wouldn't expect too much from that. And then Shaka is the favorite for runner-up spot. People like him to be a little bit out of things. I actually don't. I didn't talk about this before starting the recording. I actually don't like Shaka's position at all. I think this is a start that does not synergize with his techs at all. Shaka's starting techs aren't they hunting or hunting agriculture, I believe. Yeah, hunting agriculture. So I mean, he can connect the cows, but like he's gonna need to go fishing, and I don't know. He has the gold tiles here, but he seems pretty cramped in this corner to me. Anyway, I don't like Shaka's start very much at all. Okay, people are still asking me to adjust the settings a little bit over here on the chat. I think it's okay. I think it looks good. I mean, I know he has a plane. Yes, he has a plains cow, but like 4 other leaders have plains cows too. I mean, I like him more than Bismarck, but I don't think Shaka is going to be one of the dominant leaders in this game. Okay. Anyway, so that's a little background to this one. We're expecting a violent game with a lot of conflict because these are a lot of high aggression, low piece weight, like to fight leaders. Let's go ahead and get... Guys, what are you having issues with here? It looks totally fine on my broadcast. I'm not seeing why you're having trouble with this one. I think it looks okay. Is it? Anyway, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and get started because this might be a long game. Okay. All right. At the start of the game, we knew there's going to be a race for religions in this game. We knew there would be a race for religions, and because a bunch of the leaders start with mysticism. Well, Gandhi is going for meditation. No surprise. Izzy is going for polytheism. Montezuma is also going for polytheism. Brennus, who also starts with it, is going for archery. Buddy, animal husbandry. Animal husbandry. Why does he open with archery? Why? Why does it happen? How do I curse these leaders? I mean, maybe he'll at least get that out of the way. So Brennus does not look like he's going to found an early religion, which means he could possibly get along better with some of these other leaders. What? I swear to God, I don't know how I curse these leaders like this. So that's terrible. Shaka wants fishing for his tech. Bismarck's going animal husbandry, which is the correct tech for his plains cow start over here. Is Mehmed going for animal husbandry? We had a question on that. He's going hunting. Has not no, just the hunting. So not mining, did not go mining, interestingly enough. I know Brennus's militaristic tech preferences, so I'm not shocked. I was really hoping he would go animal husbandry because of the cows, but I guess we have to go through archery first. Now it's bad if he doesn't. It's actually not that bad to skip it first, but if he goes for like a religion second, I don't think he will go for a religion because I think they're all going to be gone by the time he picks. Anyway, where are the settlers going? The AI starts with the settler on deity, so wherever the archer you see moving around is. Wait, why are there no? Oh, never mind. There's a worker cover. I was like, why is there a warrior covering up something here? Anyway, Shaka's going north. Bismarck's going south. Monty is going west, which will give Shaka a little more room here. Noteworthy. All right, Mehmed. So we have our first city down. That's a very early city plant here from Brennus. I would say that this is a bad spot. Maybe this will encourage... for me, who has picked Brennus, the fact that he settled here means he might... This is going to incline him more towards animal husbandry. It's a bad spot until it expands borders. This is where having mysticism as a starting tech does help a lot, because he can start with a monument as first build. It's still going to be slow, 8 turns to build this, and then another 10 turns to pop borders, but at least the city won't be useless. And it is on a river. When the borders pop, there actually will be a river trade route connection here, I believe. Or is Babrak not on the river? Anyway, I think there might be a trade route connection here. Okay, well, it's it's decent. One, he needs animal husbandry. If it gets him to go animal husbandry, I'm in favor of it. Okay, Izzy has picked a jungle spot, so this is not where you want her to go at all. And she is still tied with Montezuma in the polytheism race. She will win the same turn tiebreaker because she comes first in alphabetical order between the two of them. Gandhi is going east here, and Mehmed has founded this spot, which well, he needs animal husbandry to make this work. He does get the gold, so he will potentially have double gold resources. Now, the problem is he needs mining tech to be able to mine it, and then he also needs mysticism. If he doesn't research mysticism, this is a much weaker spot. Much weaker spot. It's a very good city if he when he gets culture and when he gets animal husbandry and mining, it becomes a good spot. But it might take a little while to get there. Okay, Gandhi is planting over here. Another spot that wants animal husbandry, and also a spot that claims the marble. That could be good for him. It also could be bad. There's that polytheism race is still ongoing. Shaka is going to get fishing, and Mehmed's going to get hunting here. Gandhi missed the hill. Yes, that is noteworthy. This spot would have been much better for him to absorb incoming aggression. That would have been a better spot for him, I think. He does have a fast worker. We had a question about that a little bit earlier, and we just revealed the map, so we'll pick up the religious pops. Okay, Shaka, I don't love this spot. Again, post-animal husbandry, it's a lot better. You can see him farming the iron and farming the plains cow, because he doesn't have, what's it called? He doesn't have animal husbandry yet. He'll hopefully research that next. He really needs animal husbandry. That is not going to be the fastest settler build there, I'm afraid. So that's not looking so good. Bismarck is apparently Bismarck at first was walking south, now he's walking west, and Montezuma has not settled yet either. Where is Monty's settler? Oh, I thought he was going west. Didn't he walk west? Wasn't he over here at first? Apparently he's changed his mind and now he's going east or something. So anyway, Gandhi will found Hinduism. We have choose religions on, so he'll always pick Hinduism if it's available for the first religion. But amusingly, that's the meditation religion, so it's the reverse of normally. Normally that would be Buddhism there. Izzy is... Wait a minute, did she... Oh, she is a turn behind Montezuma now. Wow. Because... Oh, it's because Monty hasn't settled yet. He's not paying the maintenance costs for his city yet. Yeah, because he hasn't settled yet, so he's not paying the maintenance costs. Anyway, Shaka has chosen archery. And Mehmed's also chosen archery. This is what happens when you get these fields full of leaders that are very aggressive. They start researching these dumb techs. It's like, Mehmed, just research mining. Mining is the tech that you need, buddy. And Bismarck went... Okay, Bismarck, I was worried he was just going to be in some jungle-choked hellscape. But this is not that bad. It's a dry corn. He can actually farm this dyes tile for a 3-food, 2-commerce tile, which is not that bad. Oh, well, he needs agriculture. Excuse me, he needs agriculture tech first. But, not that bad. Could be worse. And I'm still wondering where Montezuma is sending this settler. Over here, apparently. Surprisingly good second city, yeah. All right, let's see. So Brennis is almost done. Gandhi's on hunting. And Monty still is not settled yet. Is he going? Okay, he went up on the hill. So now Monty has dropped back to the same turn as Izzy. So maybe Izzy is going to get this religion. Those of you who pick Shaka, are you still feeling as confident about Shaka? Because he does not have a lot of territory here. Not a ton of space overall. As far as settlers, let's see, 15, 13 turns. 14, 19. Oh, that's not good. I did not pick Shaka, and I'm feeling good about that. Yeah, I thought his spot might be a little too crunched. Well, let's see if Izzy does in fact get this religion, or if something happens here. Wait, Islam has been... Wait, where did... Was that Monty? Oh, Monty did get the religion. Izzy got shut out. She didn't get the religion. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm honestly not sure. So Gandhi and Montezuma got the early religions. This could be good for Monty. This is a great spot for him to found. Look at this spot. He's going to grab a lot of culture in this area. Like, the borders will pop out here, and that's going to give him control of this double river valley that looks very, very nice here. Huge for Gandhi. I do wonder, so that means Izzy will probably try to chase after that third religion now. Also, Brennis, will you research animal husbandry at this point? Ah, animal husbandry. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's the tech he needed. So Monty Islam, interesting. A small chink of light for Gandhi. Izzy's crusades will be delayed. Izzy might beeline monotheism. Yeah. A small... Now, we had a couple people, I want to point this out, when people were filling out their picks before the game, I always put some of them up on the website. We had a number of people say, I hate Gandhi so much, he always gets so lucky. I'm going to be so angry if he once again finds a way to wriggle his way through one of these fields. I mean, he got the first break. Izzy did not found a religion. So yeah, Izzy not getting the religion? Izzy not getting the religion might be good for her though, because she will not go into obsessive, I have to spread my religion before building like settlers mode. So I don't know. I don't know how this plays out. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's certainly interesting. So that's the most interesting stuff out of the start of the gate. Now is what? Oh, Mizzy, no, she's on masonry. Oh my God, is she actually? Oh my God, she's actually going for it, you guys. The 18-turn monotheism. A 28-turn monotheism beeline. Wow, does she love religion? Oh my goodness. Okay. Zealot's gonna zealot, as you guys put in the chat. So, just to be clear, this is a 28-turn research. She's not gonna get there until turn 40-ish. Let's just talk about what she can't do. She cannot farm tiles. She cannot build roads. She cannot mine hills. She cannot connect animal husbandry tiles with pastures. I mean, she will get a religion, but I don't think anyone can beat her to that. No, with her beeline, no one's going to be able to beat her to that. But like, that is a serious investment in religion. Let's just put it that way. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, so for the immediate future, not that much is going to happen. She might, I mean, it's possible she could crash and lose the religion. But these next couple turns, not that much is going to go on. Because people are, who's going to get the first settler out? 9 turns, 8 turns, 8 turns. I like that Mehmed's building that in his second city, though. Like, it won't take as long. Oh, because he got the Plains Hill plant, that's why. 10 turns. Okay, so it looks like all the settlers are going to come out in about 8 turns. So right now we'll just watch what people are researching. Monty going agriculture. Gandhi animal husbandry, which is, yeah, Gandhi needs that. Wow, Gandhi, does he ever need animal husbandry? 3 animal husbandry resources. That's pretty nice. Shaka also desperately needs animal husbandry. He's on that tech. And Bismarck, the early bronze working. Okay, that's... Okay. You know, I was gonna say I don't get that, but like he does have 10 billion forests here, so that actually is a good tech for him. He needs to chop down the forest. He also does get the trade route connection. Look at that. Got the little mini trade route there. So otherwise, we'll just next turn here. A lot of people on animal husbandry right now. A lot of people on slow developing stuff. These are maybe not the 2 best tiles for Brennis to be working. He really needs animal husbandry, but he is researching it. So the thing that helps him is he's about to pop borders here. Does that give him the trade route connection? Nope. So apparently Bibrak is not considered to be on this river here. Okay, now Monty went archery. Gandhi is the score leader temporarily. There's the 18-turn monotheism just starting. And the settlers should be just coming out right now. All right. So 1-turn settler. We have Mehmed just finished his settler, which is apparently going west. towards Gandhi. Okay, yep, going west towards Gandhi. We have an east settle from Brennus here. Just finished a settler there, just finished one there. And south from Bismarck, which is what you'd expect. So keep watching where these are going. All right, no southwest. Yeah, Shaka, I think, is going to get squeezed here pretty badly. This being a holy city really hurts Shaka a lot. I don't know. Maybe he can fight his way out of this. I actually kind of like Monty's position a good bit here, especially if he can get that religion to spread. I don't know. Monty's just so crazy, but you never know. Okay, we had a suggestion to look at the capitals. Good suggestion. It's turn 26. I mean, what can you say about Izzy? She can't do anything worker-wise, so her capital looks terrible. Gandhi's not much better, but he did just finish animal husbandry, so he will be able to connect those resources. He's working on a pasture right now. This looks much better here. All right, so Mehmed is researching mining. That's key. He has connected the deer and then the dry corn, and then he needs to improve that. So his capital looks probably the best out of any right now. Up here, animal husbandry just finished. So if Brennus is smart, he'll go connect his cattle and horse resources. He actually needs to build, not archers, he needs to build more workers right now. He still only has one worker for 3 cities. Monty has farmed the corn, that's it. He's farming the floodplains, which is not amazing. Shaka has connected both of his seafood resources. Is he working them? No, he is not. So he built the fishing boats, but he's not using them. And over here, Bismarck has done about the best he can. He's connected his animal husbandry resources. So overall, I think Mehmed probably looks the best out of these. And a couple of others are like just finished animal husbandry. Yeah, Shaka apparently wants production to build more archers right now. He has oh wait, no, he doesn't he have a settler? Where doesn't Shaka have a settler? Oh no, he doesn't have a settler because he was building workboats. Oh, his settler's about to arrive over here. That's where it was. Gotcha. And Bismarck is heading straight south towards him. Okay. Brennus is... Oh, actually, if Brennus picks this spot, I actually like this spot a lot. Especially if the first build is monuments. That's a nice spot. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Now, he will have to research agriculture, but he's doing that. So it's starting to develop a little bit better. Took him a while. He does need the wheel tech as well. He doesn't have wheel tech. So even though he has ivory, he's not benefiting from it because he can't build roads yet. I wonder if he'll be smart enough to build a worker in one of these cities. Bismarck founded this spot here. Ooh, that's going to contest these floodplains from a potential Shaka. Gandhi, what? That's an interesting spot. Not where I would have thought he would go. So he just founded on the northwest coast. And then Izzy grabbed this spot up here, which looks pretty good. Gandhi will need... Gandhi has a lot of food in this city. Okay, also not on a hill, notably. Mehmed picked this spot, which has now taken the corn away from his capital, which is not good. I don't think it's smart to split this out of the capital, because now his capital's down to just the deer for a resource, and like he now can't really grow his capital well. I don't like that spot at all. Yeah, I definitely don't like that spot. So then the only other one, Montezuma also had a settler out, right? And his settler's going this way to the west. Yeah, he's probably going to grab something with the sheep and deer, I would expect, between these two. Okay. And then over here, there, all right, another worker. Good job. You do need more workers. Also, Brennus, you desperately need to get to the wheel tech. He needs wheel tech very badly. I wonder if he'll be smart enough to research that. Because he's got a lot of food hammers, but economically he's not looking so sharp just yet. All right. Yes, we're watching this settler walking around over here. It's the most interesting thing going on right now. And then we'll see if anyone else is putting it. And then Shaka's settler just finished as well. Where's Shaka's settler? Right here. Oof, Shaka. I'm not liking this opening for Shaka. All right, so do you see why I said I thought that Mehmed might just get kind of boxed in here? I mean, he still has room, don't get me wrong, but like it's not a ton of space. And I don't know, I felt like I mean, like, look compared to Brennus. Like, look how much room this guy has. And then Izzy has space up here. Monty also looks like he has room for a little bit more territory here. Oh, Montezuma getting that copper. Is that... Ooh. Yeah, that's supposed to be Mehmed's copper. Ooh. Well, he does have iron. I mean, he's got iron right here. He's got horses. So, like, he does have the resources he'll need. But he will have to go to ironworking. Yeah, this was kind of intended to be Mehmed's copper. Because, like... Or, yeah, it's definitely closer to him than it is to Monty. That could be bad. Anyway. Well, Izzy is going to found a religion shortly. We should need to watch where Shaka's settler go. That's the only settler on the map right now. He is sending it into this river valley, I think. Right here. He's not really... And then, oh, Monty, early wheel. Ah, Monty, going for the wheel tech. Good for you. Mehmed's going for bronze working. Now, he did just finish mining, so he'll be able to connect the gold, which is very important. It like practically doubles the early game research rate, so that's pretty noteworthy. Is he going to settle on the gold? I wouldn't be surprised if he does. The AI loves to settle on gold resources. Okay, he is, but like, where does he go from here? And Christianity does pop up in the southern city, which is probably the better spot for Izzy. Probably the better of the two spots. I think it's better there than up here. Oh, we also have a Barb City up here. First Barb City of the game. So that could slow... This is a pain in Izzy's side to have that happen. And then I don't believe anyone has a settler on the map just now. No. But the next person, it's going to be Mehmed, who actually has double settlers, interestingly. And then Monty has one in production. And then Bismarck also has one in production there. Bismarck's in a really good spot with a weak Shaka who could be conquered. Yeah. I don't know about a good spot, but he has a potential spot because Shaka looks extremely weak right now. Also building Moai instead of another settler. What's the correct settle? Yeah, I can't really fault this. Honestly, I can't really fault this spot. I don't really see a better spot than on the gold tile. I don't know where else you'd put it. Maybe this tile here. Maybe here is all I can think of, but I don't think that's right because then you lose these floodplains until the borders pop. I think that's probably the correct place to go. Yeah, Monty definitely looks like the strongest of the low piece weights at the moment. Also, apparently he has masonry tech. I didn't even realize that he researched that. Yeah, apparently he researched masonry, so he might go for an early wonder. Well, anyway, who's going to have the next settler? It looks like Mehmed's going to have the next settler out, so we'll probably just chill until we see where this one goes. And Brennus is researching the wheel, so that's pretty nice. Izzy finally got her religion. Gandhi also going masonry at the moment. Mehmed already has a lot of units in this particular spot here. Oh, double settler from Brennus as well. Interesting. Once he gets the wheel, he'll actually be able to connect his cities. But it's a good opener from Mehmed to be sure. But I'm worried he gets squeezed on... I'm worried he gets too squeezed on territory. Hopefully, for his sake, he'll research mysticism so he can start popping borders in these cities. Wait, where did he just send the settler? This way. Gandhi on Stonehenge. An 8-turn Stonehenge. Looks like... Okay, I mean, this is the obvious spot to send the city over here for this other gold resource. And then we'll see where he goes from there. I mean, if he... I guess he can maybe expand up in this direction. I still thought he might get squeezed, though. Let's see. Who else? Mehmed... Or Brennus just finished a settler, and Monty's just finishing one. No settler from Shaka, though. Like, no settler here. 3 cities, no units. Or no settlers in production. I kind of wish now I picked Shaka for first to die. I didn't think he'd be this weak. He's like even weaker than I thought he might be. And he's not looking good. Okay, so Brennus is going north. I kind of wish Brennus were settling over here. Because like this territory is like safe backlines for him. But anyway. Who else has a settler out? Shaka just finished one. I think Brennus is the only one. And then Monty just finished one. Is that a Bismarck settler? Oh, Bismarck has one out too. I'm not trying to ignore Bismarck here. He's kind of been slipping under the radar a little bit. Mehmed founded his... Oh, and Mehmed, that's right. He founded I don't actually like this spot that much. I feel like he could have gone a little further afield. Like, it's not bad or anything, but like he's not claiming that much territory with these cities overall. I mean, more cities is always good. More build queues is good for the AI. I just wish he'd claimed a little bit more territory. An oasis and a dream. Yeah, well, the problem for Methnet is, oh, he is on mysticism. Good for him. That's a great tech choice. I was worried he might go like the first 80 turns and not be able to pop borders. That's a great tech choice for him. So kudos for making some good. I mean, having the gold tile helps because they can get through the tech tree a lot faster. But like that'll cause he'll be able to build a monument here and pop the borders with that. So that's looking good too. And then this city's about to pop borders. Brennus will finally have the wheel soon. Where did he send his settler? Are you kidding me? His settler just died to barbarians. He just had his settler die to barbarians because there's no settler visible, and it was walking north here. Are you kidding me? I just like I'm just gonna give up. Like I just want to give up. What in the literal hell is up with my picks? I just don't understand how my picks can be so freaking cursed every single week. If I pick someone to win, they're done. I just don't get it. I just don't understand. He literally had a settler die to barbarians. This dude starts with archers. The AI gets so many combat bonuses on deity against barbarians. So many combat bonuses against barbarians. And yet this is the game where someone dies to like instead of having a city here, now he's set back again. I don't get it. I don't understand how whoever I pick gets cursed like this. Last week, Tokugawa's leading in score, is starting to run away, and then he freaking declares war on Waina Capac with 2 axes in a boat. Like, what in the ever-loving heck is going on here? I don't get it. Anyway, I mean, the game's not over, but like that just sets back his snowball by a lot, losing a settler like that. It's a huge setback. I mean, sure, the game's not over, but like that slows him down so much, losing an early settler. Just a terrible bit of luck. That was probably like a 10% odds combat too. Well, for Isabella, this is really bad for her. I mean, it could be worse for Brennus. He could have this happen. Look at poor Izzy over here. Another barbarian popping up right in her face. So she has no worker techs, like at all. She's slowly limping to agriculture. And now 2 barb cities have popped up in her face. My pick for second place. This is all your fault, Feather Knight. I just don't understand how it can keep happening week after week after week. Izzy was building a settler. She has one. It's currently sitting in Madrid right now. Yeah, she's not sure where to send it, unfortunately. We'll see if she can figure out where to send it. Oh, man. Anyway. Sometimes it do be like that, doesn't it? Okay. Well, anyway, one thing in the could be good, could be bad category. Monty's going to have copper connected very early because he already has bronze working. His borders are going to pop. I don't know if that's good and I don't know if that's bad. I do know that Shaka looks pretty screwed at this point. Bismarck is looking better and better out here to the 4. I mean, his score is still low. That's largely because he doesn't have mysticism to pop borders and get land points. But like he has 4 cities and another settler is on the way over here. So, yeah, he's definitely looking better and better in terms of his position. Gandhi is still lapping the field in score, and has just finished Stonehenge. So, Gandhi doing Gandhi things yet again. And he is apparently sending another settler into the Arctic. Bismarck doing the Bismarck Gambit. No wheel tech. Is Isabella... Okay, she is moving her settler, Izzy. Is moving her settler, so she's probably going to grab this spot over here on the coast. And she's researching wheel, which is definitely a tech she needs. And I see some roads starting to pop up. Now, Brennus did finish a settler, but like, imagine if he had 4 cities instead of 3 right now. He's actually doing quite well score-wise, even though he lost a freaking settler to barbarians. And that takes us to the 50 turn mark here in this game. Overall, I'd say it's going pretty well. Monty just planted a city as well. I'd say it's going pretty well for Montezuma. I think the opening looks pretty good for Bismarck, and Mehmed has gotten another city as well. I thought he might get boxed in, but Gandhi stopping to build Stonehenge, and then Brennus having a settler die to barbarians has definitely opened up a little bit more space for him than I thought. And then Izzy getting crushed in here by Barb cities has given Mehmed a little bit more space than I thought. So he's definitely on the rise as well, and is certainly in a position to make something out of this game. I just cannot get over the fact that Brennus had a settler die to barbarians. I just cannot get over the fact that that happened in this game. In terms of our bar graphs, Gandhi's leading. A lot of that's culture. Bismarck's economy is awful, as you'd expect. Gandhi's leading in production. Food's pretty close from everyone. Power. This is Izzy, who has nothing connected. And then in culture, it's about what you'd expect. We had a request to check the beaker count. So Mehmed is at 15 per turn. Gandhi at 14. Bismarck at 5. Uh-oh. Well, you have to solve that problem. Brennus at 9. Izzy at 6. And Montezuma at 9. And then Shaka at 19. Shaka, your tech leader, apparently. He is running a slight gold deficit, but yeah. Anyway. Most advanced civilization. Gandhi the Glorious. Currently the leader there. And it looks like Brennus is going to get a settler in this direction, somewhere over here. Monty now... Oh, wait, Monty didn't have bronze working. I thought he had gone for bronze working. Apparently not. Brennus now having wheel tech means he's starting to build some roads. So, a really good job of settling by Mehmed. He's on 6 cities already. Man, he is just pumping out the settlers. Really pumping out the settlers. Yeah, Isabella not looking so hot there. Mehmed is expanding really, really well. And now that he has what's it called, mysticism, he can also pop the borders. So like this city's gonna pop borders as well. So maybe the field is right that this guy was someone to keep an eye on. Now the only question is if he's stupid enough to start plotting war. No, he doesn't have metals connected. He won't plot war without metals connected. I'll be curious to see how much of the map he's able to get here. Gandhi had a settler going down here in the Arctic. Gandhi had a settler walking around down here. Brennus also planted this spot over here on marble. And this is not a particularly good spot, but so there is actually one good thing that this does is it opens up a pathway for Brennus to move into this direction up here. So that could be useful for him. He is on double settlers, so he's trying to get more of the map. He still has room to get like this north coast unless Bismarck sneaks a settler up here, which he might. There's still enough room for Bismarck to get through there. Bismarck settled on the north coast, so Bismarck's on 6 cities as well. Just settled here at Essen, up here on the northern coast. So Bismarck's been doing well. He's kind of out of room to expand right now unless he manages to slip a settler up here. Or go for someone's going to get this spot here. And Monty's building the Great Wall for some reason. I believe he also has a settler out. Yes. He does. Shaka's the one who's just completely out of luck. I mean, does he get to 4 cities? Probably, but I mean, he doesn't even have a settler he doesn't have a settler on the map, and he doesn't have a settler in production, you guys. This is not looking good. And Izzy going all the way to going all the way to Christianity, the monotheism religion, and then having Barb cities pop up in her face is just, she's really screwed herself over quite badly from that position. So yeah, kind of wish I'd picked Shaka for first to die, because I'm not seeing it for this dude. Yeah, it's not looking good for him. Okay, so Gandhi founded this spot down here. I mean, this gets him copper, so it's not the worst. He also will get the free border expansion. I mean, is it a good city? No, but it's not awful. Like, it could be a lot worse. It gets him to 5 cities. And then the barbarians are still holding sway in this portion of the map, amusingly enough. Yeah, I wanted to see where Monty puts this city down. That's all right. Oh wow, okay. This is just that everybody hates Shaka. What is Shaka supposed to do from here? I honestly don't know if he gets past 3 cities. I'm really not sure if he can make it past 3 from this position. Yeah, Bismarck going masonry instead of pottery is not helping him. True. Bismarck's economy is not looking so hot here. Connecting these, let's see, so who actually has like happiness resources connected? You have nothing connected. Gandhi has no happiness resources connected. Mehmet has the gold. And Monty, doesn't he have a gold? No, I thought Monty also had a gold resource. I guess he doesn't. He just has calendar resources. Well, Shaka has gold resources. Maybe someone will be willing to trade them. And then Bismarck has the elephants. Okay. Anyway, so we're still just kind of chilling for the moment right now. Mehmet has another settler right here. I'm wondering where this one's going. I mean, surely he's not going to settle here, is he? That would seem like a weird spot. Is he going to try to grab that spot? Because this city's going to pop its 3rd ring borders soon. That's not the spot I would have chosen. I mean, like, the land is not bad. It's just, it's very aggressive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's 7 cities already. That's a lot of cities. Brennus just finished double settlers, so I'm curious where he's going to send them. One is apparently going to that spot. I mean, again, this north would have been settled 30 turns earlier without that barb taking out that spot. And I was wondering if Bismarck had a settler over here. He does not. He's building one. I was curious to see if Bismarck's going to be able to slip up here and grab a spot in that corner. And then where is the settler that just finished here going? Apparently also going to the north. Or wait, where's... Oh no, it's still in... Okay, I hate it when the AI builds a settler and then they just stand in the capital. Who actually built the Great Wall? I should check that out. Brennus is going to feed more. Mehmet, he's picking up ironworking. He is going ironworking, so Monty won't be able to attack him without metals. That's true. I mean, it's still pretty early in the game. I would have been surprised. Who actually got the Great Wall? We can just get it through the Wonder List. The Aztecs, okay. That's right, Monty was the only one building it. Port Tlaxcala is not included within the protection of the wall. Alright, there's a settler. Monty has just finished a settler as well, which is apparently going south into the Arctic, or Antarctic. And Brennus is going in this direction. Does Izzy have a settler? She's been stuck on 4 cities forever. No, she doesn't have one, and I don't think she's building one either. Unfortunately for her, this barb city's on a hill as well, so that's going to take forever to die. Like, that's not going to get taken out anytime soon. And then, look, there's barbarians down here menacing Mehmed, or tearing up the tile improvements. Izzy was building one? Well, if she was building one, it didn't finish, because she has none on the screen at the moment. And then Gandhi, I think Gandhi just finished. He has a settler down here as well. Anyway, Brennus is pushing in that direction. Bismarck just finished a settler too, right? He has one here. He has one in Hamburg. This little cluster of jungle is still available too for someone. Like these dies. Now, granted, this is not very good at the moment, but post ironworking, that territory becomes a lot better. And I guess this settler is going to go somewhere over here on the coast. Okay, yeah, I mean, post-border expansion, that's a pretty nice city over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities. Monty has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a relatively recent city plant as well. Over here, right? Or has this been here for a little while? I guess it's not that recent. Shaka's building the Great Lighthouse. Okay, buddy. But Montezuma actually took over the score lead at the moment. Gandhi just found it on the west coast over here. I mean, Gandhi, you know, is not weak on his own. He's going to have stone and marble, so he's just going to go Wonder crazy on his own here. The question is always for Gandhi, is the Diplo picture. Like, we haven't looked at Diplo too much yet. So this is how Gandhi feels about others. This is how people feel about him. Mehmed's annoyed. Brennus is annoyed. Isabella's annoyed. Montezuma is furious. They have never fought. Montezuma's furious with him. I mean, again, this is the problem for Gandhi. Worst enemy of Mehmed, worst enemy of Brennus, worst enemy of Montezuma, worst enemy of Shaka. Like, that's always the problem right there. Everyone's absolutely furious. Furious at -3. It's like, how dare you exist? I know, right? So that is the problem. Anyway. So we're just kind of chilling right here. And I want to just check in to see if anyone's plotting. I don't think anyone's plotting war this early. Is that a new city from Mehmed? You know, I didn't think he'd get this spot, but Izzy's failures has resulted in Mehmed getting a bit more than I thought he'd get. He's certainly looking good right now. All of you who picked Mehmed, he's looking quite good at this point. Because he's gotten more territory than I thought he'd get, and Izzy and Monty have not squeezed him as much as I thought. I do think if Isabella had expanded at like a normal pace, instead of getting stuck on 4 cities, Mehmed would be in a little bit more trouble. But I did not foresee this Isabella setup here. Her griefing her tech choices. And then 2 barb cities just trolling her super bad. Shaka has iron he could be plotting. He could be. Not at the moment yet, though. Okay, yeah. You guys don't have to keep putting curse in the chat. I know. But yeah, Mehmed's looking really good here. He's well positioned. I'll say that. Well positioned. Maybe this will be our first game where a pool 1 leader can actually do what we expect pool 1 leaders to do. Alright, and Shaka has picked up Izzy's religion of all religions to get. The one that's furthest away on the map is kind of wild. I would say that's pretty bad for him because no one else in this area... Like, Monty does not run that religion. Oh, hey, there's a Shaka settler here. It's running through the narrow gaps in Monty's culture. Although, actually, this settler is going to get bounced out because they don't have writing. They don't have open borders yet, right? Yeah, nobody has open borders. So this city's going to expand its culture next turn, and then this settler is going to get bounced. It won't be able to walk through. Like, it was trying to walk down here and found a city, but that's not going to happen now. Okay, Shaka gets Great Lighthouse. I mean, hooray. Good for you, I guess. And Mehmed's now taking over the score lead from Gandhi. So, again, a great sign for all of the Mehmed pickers in this game. That he looks like he's coming out of the gate strong. A lot stronger than I thought he would. Very early shrine from Gandhi, who just settled another couple cities over here. Like, Gandhi, on his own, is not weak. He's already on 7 cities, and he just finished a shrine. Problem for him, as always, is diplomacy. By the way, Izzy still does not have a settler. I don't think. Did she found one in? Nope, that's a missionary. Yeah, she is not building any more cities. Also, there's an unescorted settler over here from Brennus. Where is that going? Somewhere on the north coast. I mean, the smart thing to do would be to go here to take advantage of the fish resource. We'll see if that actually happens. Nope. Oh, I mean, I guess that's okay. It still gets the fish. On the stone is not terrible. Stone's not a great tile in terms of its yield. So Brennus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, you do wonder if he hadn't lost the settler to the barbarians, where his position would be. I see that Monty crammed in another city up here on the Bismarck border. Bismarck, of course, does not have mysticism and can't expand borders. Yeah, the Barb city is as large as any of hers. So Mehmed was able to get iron connected, and he might be getting ready to attack right now. I meant to click on Mehmed. I clicked on Monty. Yeah, he's planning already. I mean, you know who the most likely target is. It's probably Gandhi. The problem is, he's annoyed towards Gandhi. The issue is you don't want to be the first one to attack Gandhi. You kind of want to be like the second or third one who's piling on. Because it's not easy to get through those cultural defenses early in the game. So that actually could be bad for Methmed. Although he's apparently gone an early... oh. Okay, I guess Methmed's just going to play the most brilliant game of Civ4 AI Survivor this year. He's just going to go straight to construction tech already. Okay. Which is the tech he needs if he wants to conquer Gandhi. Oh, whoa! Izzy! Conquering with warriors? What the heck? Taking out this city. This city is on a freaking hill. How in the world did she take that city when it was defended with freaking warriors? How? How is that possible? I mean, that kind of gets her back in the game in a lot of ways. How did she do it? I guess that Brennus knocked it low with this chariot, I guess. Brennus obviously must have helped, and then she must have taken it out. Okay, wow. Yeah, I mean, we can't see the combat log, unfortunately. See, we don't get the combat log. As much as I'd like to, we don't. We don't have the. We can't pick another player and see their combat log. Her zealotry gives her plus 25% to attack. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Helps her out because she just couldn't expand at all prior to that. Now she actually can. What is her metal situation again? She has horses. Does she have metal? Oh, she has an iron resource up here, but it's not in her borders. I mean, it will be in 9 more turns. So, anyway, yeah, she had no metals, and yet she still was somehow able to take that over. I admit I don't really understand that, but yeah, something like that. Anyway, there's another Brennus settler walking around over here too, which I guess is going to go further up the coast or something. Methmed also could plant another city further north too, but I don't see... he's in war-making mode though, so he won't... He's not going to settle any more cities because he's in war. He's got a settler. Well, maybe this settler here. Is this settler going anywhere? It appears to just be standing in the city. Once the AIs go into war plotting mode, they generally stop settling cities. And he's definitely war plotting right now. Oh, that was just wild. Yeah, okay. So Brennus gets another city on the northern coast. Methmed has picked up Gandhi's religion. Now that's not likely to matter if he's already plotting war on Gandhi. I don't think that that's enough to get into... He's still annoyed even with them sharing the same religion. Yeah, and Izzy does not have iron working yet. Or bronze working, excuse me. She doesn't have iron working either. So Bismarck, after that kind of strong early game, has really died back down a bit. He also has metal, so he could be plotting war, but he is not. Monty is, somewhat surprisingly, not plotting a war at the moment. You'd have to think it's just a matter of time. Shaka is still on 3 cities, though. Yeah, the AI for some reason has trouble chopping forests. We had a comment about that. They just seem to struggle to chop forests for whatever reason. And who's going to get the pyramids? There's a couple people building it. Looks like Gandhi's going to get that as well. Izzy is the favorite to get the Oracle, though. She is building a settler. So kudos to her getting a little bit back in the game here. Gandhi already has open borders. Methmed's economy continues to be quite strong as he's just using those gold tiles to power through the early techs. He's even missing that he somehow managed to avoid this gold tile. I don't quite understand that. But he also has a gems tile here as well. He has 2 golds and a gems, which is just fantastic for early research, obviously. All right, Izzy getting the Oracle is pretty nice. I wonder what she took with it. Let's see. She took Monarchy for Hereditary Rule. Ooh, I like that play. She actually does have wines, and like now she'll be able to have actual happiness. So she'll have Religious Happiness, Hereditary Rule Happiness, and Wines Happiness to help her out here. That's a nice play. She'll be able to finally grow her cities. And Gandhi takes the pyramids. So again, Gandhi is quite strong. There's no question about that. The issue is like, will he get dragged down by everyone in the game hating him, which seems a likely possibility. Unless Methmed's plotting with someone else, which I guess is possible. He won't declare war on Bismarck, or I guess Shaka, but everyone else could be a target. At least theoretically. There's still a couple more spots to settle. I'm a little surprised no one's tried to claim this little corner of the map here. And then Bismarck could be plotting, but he's not. Can you see if Mehmed has pottery? Good question. He does, yeah. He has pottery. And it looks like he definitely got some fail gold from losing the pyramids. All right, here's a stack from Mehmed. Again, I just... God, he goes universal suffrage. Not really the tech you want. Look at how well Gandhi's been expanding, though. Like, this dude... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cities with these Antarctic ones. I don't know, man. He's not going to be easy prey for anyone. Like, this dude is not going to go down quickly or easily in this game. He's looking to be pretty strong. Anyway. There is still room for a little bit more. There's still this Barb City up here that we'll see if anyone goes after. And there's still a little bit more room up here. Like, there's definitely room for another city like here. It's not good land, but someone could settle it. All right, Brennus has now also adopted Gandhi/Mehmed's religion. Okay. Starting to see a bit of a Hindu block here. Bismarck still does not have a religion over there yet. The Gandhi is Gandhiing. Oh no. Oh no! Shaka has declared on Montezuma. Oh no! What? What? Okay, well, if you had Shaka for first to die, just ended already. Well, let's look at the power charts just briefly here. There's Mehmed, who is running away with the power chart. I mean, Shaka's actually higher than Montezuma in power at the moment, believe it or not. Mehmed's also researching construction. That's the real danger for Gandhi, is that if Mehmed comes in with catapults, it could get quite ugly. It could get quite ugly overall. Anyway, I mean, he's going to try. This city's only defended by an axe and 2 archers. That said, he's attacking with impies and archers. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that's going to go well. I didn't see this happening. All right, and then there's the war we were actually expecting. Mehmed declaring war on Gandhi. He's close enough to construction that even though these early attacks are unlikely to go anywhere, he should have catapulted before too long. Unfortunately for those of us who have Gandhi first to die, I'm thinking that the Shaka is more likely to fall first. Well, so far, Tlaxcala apparently is holding out. Yeah, I mean, Vijayanagar is... it's not on a hill. We noted that right at the start of the game. It's not on a hill, but it does have 60% defenses, so that's unlikely to go anywhere. Again, nothing's going to happen until construction finishes there. We've been checking Bismarck periodically. He's not plotting war right now. Brennus is also not plotting war right now. Izzy is obviously not plotting war. And the Barb City is... Apparently someone killed one of the units. Izzy's about to settle up there on the north coast to get another city, which seems like a good pickup. Yeah, I mean, this attack, whatever the attack was, whatever Mehmed was thinking, it didn't happen over there. Those chariots got cleaned up very, very easily. But he'll have to come back with construction. These are actually the 2 score leaders going at it right now, which is kind of amusing. Well, Shaka is bringing in more units. I mean, he has 3 cities. I literally, I don't know that I can ever remember us coming out of the land grab phase and a deity AI who starts with an extra settler having 3 cities at the end of the land grab phase. That's just wild. Shaka and Monty on math. Are they going construction? Sure, we can check them if you want. Montezuma is on calendar. Shaka is on construction for what that matters. He wanted me to cancel deals with Gandhi, interestingly enough. Is that a settler up here? And there's another settler up here, too. Monty builds Temple of Artemis. What the heck? So Brennus has expanded very well. Remember, he lost a freaking settler. Now, Bismarck has picked up Monty's religion. That could cause them to work together. I keep checking to see if Biz is plotting war, but he is not. So, like, imagine how strong Brennus would be if he hadn't lost his city number 4 to a barbarian. Could be just really, really strong. My biggest misread of this map is I did not think that Mehmed would get this much territory. I do think that I was not. I mean, if Izzy had gotten that second religion instead of Montezuma, she would not have wasted 25 turns, and she would be way stronger than she is right now. So that maybe I do think that that threw things off a little bit. That probably won't happen in every game. Anyway, Mehmed is still sending units in, but like until he has construction, they're unlikely to be able to do anything. Now, the good news is he just finished construction, so he will have them. You can see he's building his Hamans and he's building catapults, so that's good news. Does Izzy frequently find herself surrounded by barb cities from past games? Maybe. I'm curious who's going to get this barb city. This is on flat ground, so it's like not that well defended. Anyway, Shaka does have a lot of units here. The bad news is they're mostly impies and archers, which are like whatever. But he might have enough to bulldoze his way into Tlaxcala here. And the answer to that was no. No, he did not. And given that he literally has 3 build queues, he can ill afford to take bad trades like that. So, yeah. This could end up being a Montezuma game. It really could. If he runs over Shaka early and gets the gold resources, this could legit be a Monty game, which would be hilarious. I would love to see it. And yeah, we did have another. And this is an absolutely terrible city, but Brennis did found this one. That's another real poverty point. I guess it does have the iron tile. And then there's still this city here. Anyway, I'm trying to keep an eye on Mehmed. Well, Gandhi's actually got a decent sized stack of now attacking Mehmed. Although Mehmed's power rating is so high. Yeah, Shaka did not take a good trade there. I mean, like, Gandhi does not have construction tech, right? Gandhi can't build catapults, can he? No, he's nowhere close. So it's not like Gandhi's likely to be able to go on the offensive here anytime soon. Well, that's a lot of Mehmed units. Okay, Mehmed has a lot of units, you guys. This is a lot of units. Once he tosses catapults into the mix, it's going to be difficult for Gandhi to hold some of these cities. Because this is a lot of units here. Like, that's like almost 20 units on these 2 tiles. And then, yeah, like between this and this and this, that's like 25 units here. And like they're not going to get past 60% cultural defenses, but I would be concerned about Gandhi's long-term future here. All right, we're on turn 100. Well, the action's already begun. People are saying if he throws them at the city right now, he might even take it. I don't think so. Those axes are behind 60% defenses. I would be surprised. Let me just put it that way. As of right now, Monty looks like he's trying to mount an offensive, but he's not there yet. Brennis is apparently war plotting. I wonder, who does Brennis dislike? Well, he doesn't like Gandhi. He doesn't like Bismarck. He doesn't like Isabella very much. I wonder, how does he feel about... He's cautious with Mehmed. So he can technically declare war on anyone. I love how he's +4 with Gandhi, and he's thinking about attacking Gandhi anyway. Interesting. I would prefer if Brennis would stay out of wars for like another 25 to 30 turns. The smart thing for him to do would be to take this barb city and go from there. Anyway, 100 turns. Let's do our overview graphs real quick. GNP, it's Gandhi and Mehmed and Shaka because of his great lighthouse trade routes, I guess. Brennis is actually not researching very well. Typical Brennis. Production, it's Mehmed and Gandhi. Food, Brennis is now the food leader. Bismarck is down with Shaka. That's embarrassing. And then power, Mehmed continues to be way ahead of the field. There's Shaka taking the bad trade. Izzy's power is starting to climb a little bit. And then culture over there. Was Bismarck plotting war? I'm trying to remember. No, he is not. And then Isabella, I would expect, is not. No, she's not either right now. Okay. Over here, Montezuma still seems to have been caught a little bit off guard by this war declaration because he still doesn't really have a major force put together yet. Mehmed appears to have lost a rather sizable... no, his stack's right here. Never mind. I thought his stack had attacked, but it hasn't attacked yet. Let's see. Is he bypassing this stronghold and going for another city? I can't tell. Because Varanasi down here is not really defended. That would be a very smart move. AI typically is not smart enough to do stuff like that. Apparently he's pillaging the hill tiles. That is still an awful lot of units over there. We had a request to look at the research rate. So Mehmed is at 35 beakers per turn. Gandhi's at 25, although Gandhi's running a slight gold surplus. Bismarck's at 33. He's actually running a deficit. Brennis is at 35. Izzy's at 15. Oof. Although she's also running a gold surplus. Monty's at 42. And Shaka's at 45. Shaka, somehow the tech leader. Wait, what? George Patton has died in combat? What the heck? Someone lost a great general in combat? Okay. I was also curious if I could see where Brennis is building his stack. Because like you can often tell who they're going to attack based on where the stack is building. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes after Bismarck either. Although I don't think he's going to have too much success just yet. Anyway, so this does seem to be the main conflict is right here. All right, so now we see the big stack is grouped together here. Again, I just have trouble believing they can force their way in here against that much in the way of defenses, but stranger things have happened. It is an awful lot of units. And, yeah, they keep running around not attacking. Anyway, Monty and Shaka continue to clash here. Monty is starting to get a stack together. He was very clearly caught off guard by that war and was not expecting it. Also, Brennis is about to take over the score lead. I still can't determine who he's about to attack. That could be a really big swing in the game, who Brennis decides to go after. Any Turkish catapults? That's a good question. I was looking. I haven't seen. I know he built some. I don't see any up at the front yet. I think he's building a new stack here, and there's a catapult in there. So, and there's a catapult right here. So they're on their way, but they haven't showed up yet. I mean, one good thing is Mehmet's had the discipline not to throw this stack into this city here. So that's good. All right, Monty is trying to take this city. Now, it's on a hill with 50% defenses, so it's very difficult to break through. So, I mean, the city's not that well defended, but it's really hard to do that without catapults. And Monty, I believe, does not have them yet. No, he went calendar. He's only one tech away, though, so he can pick that up relatively soon. For the moment, I keep waiting to see if this is going to attack. All right, the attack finally came in, and it went the way you would expect. So that stack got wiped out, and that was a... Oh! Oh! What? Whoa! Whoa! Brennis declares war on Mehmed! Whoa! Whoa! Gandhi's Gandhiing again. It's Gandhi again, you guys. Gandhiing again. How does he do it? How does he do it? Bring on the chaos. Wow. Okay. Yeah, they actually had the same religion as well. Whoa. I was not expecting that at all. No, Brennis doesn't have that much of a stack or anything. I don't know if that was the best decision, to be perfectly honest. Oh my goodness gracious. Oof. That was not a good turn from Mehmed. He lost his big stack, and Brennis came in to 2v1 him on the other side. Oof. People are like, is Gandhi really going to win again? Well, that was a good development for Gandhi. Let's say that. Wow. Okay. You know who's in a really good position to 2v1 and is otherwise building quietly? Bismarck. I mean, I guess. He's not very strong. I mean, he had a good early game, but then he kind of faltered on that. Okay. Well, meanwhile, over here, Montezuma is still... Somehow Monty is not winning his war, even though he's way bigger. Why is he having so much unhappiness problems? Oh, he has no happiness resources. That's what's killing him. That's why this war is not a complete stomp, is Monty has no happiness resources. He did just... That's why he went for calendar. He needs happiness desperately. Well, he only has one calendar resource. Should have gone and dropped the city down here at the first. By the way, there's barb cities in the Antarctic. It's not really paying attention to them. And this barb city is still sitting here. So Izzy, if she's smart, will just take some swords and go kill this barb city. Oh, he has silk. He has the silk as well. I missed the silk. You guys are right. He has two. That's going to help him a lot. 2 more happiness faces. He really should get hereditary rule as well, because monarchy would give him hereditary rule and wines for like +2 to +3 happiness in every city. So that would certainly be handy. Okay, anyway, let's watch this. I did not think he was plotting war. I did not think Brennus was plotting war with Mehmed. Wow, what a reversal in this game. And he's striking a city that's not well defended. Gallic warriors are not the best units. Can they punch through a city that doesn't have much culture and is only defended by archers and spears? Maybe. Wow, that would be such a sucker punch to Mehmed if he actually manages to take this. Oh, it's almost dead. There's 1 archer left. Pretty sure it's going to fall between turns. Now, there's a big Mehmed stack up here. He could just walk over and reinforce it. Problem for him, though, is he does have to fend off Gandhi on the other side. The 2v1 wars are just always really rough on the AI. Alright, yeah, that city falls. Wow. Did not see that happening. And Mehmed, like, drops back into the middle of the pack now. There is a stack running around up here with catapults, so that could be an issue for Brennus as time goes on. I'm trying. I continue to expect Izzy to like run a stack up here, but so far she is not taking the bait. And Bismarck is the only one who's not in a war right now. All right, so he's finally war plotting. So Bismarck is he will declare war at pleased. He doesn't especially like Gandhi or Brennus or Monty or Shaka. I mean, if he attacks Shaka, then it's, you know, it's curtains for Shaka, obviously. But he also could be plotting with Monty. They have border tension. He has border tension with Brennus as well. Now he has more with Shaka and Monty, but it's, you know, like he is the same religion as Monty. So I don't know. It could be any of these 3 that he's plotting with, which would be interesting. Oh, and Izzy, I guess, is also technically not in a war. She needs to stay out of a war, given how bad her early game was. Anyway, over here... Oh, Gandhi is actually mounting an offensive against Samson over here. Gandhi's on the way, guys. Gandhi's Gandhiing. He does not have any siege, so he will just attack this. He might... It's the walls make it tough. If he gets 1 or 2 good dice rolls, he could take it. Like, he would probably needs to win like a 20% of combat, or have like the axe attacks and it dies, but it gets like 4 hits on the defender. He might be able to take this. He didn't. Looks like he did not bother to attack. All right, he looks like he's still gathering the stack. All right, and then that Mehmed stack looks like it got chopped up. Now he's trying to recapture Gaziantep. I don't know if that's going to be enough. There's a lot of Brennus units here. Let's see what's happening in terms of power. Oh man, this is the story of Mehmed getting roughed up. Look, Gandhi is equal with him and Brennus is higher. It's not looking good for Mehmed, you guys. He had such a good early game, but wow, the Brennus war declaration has just blindsided him so badly. That was just terrible luck for him. Oh, and that stack just got shredded again. This stack got shredded again. Anyway, and Gandhi is pushing forward down here. Did Gandhi attack? No, I don't think he did. Okay, Bismarck completing Hanging Gardens is nice. Bismarck appears to be building his stack here, so most likely the target is Montezuma, which would be interesting. Looks like Monty is finally getting the upper edge in this conflict with Shaka, because Monty's got a pretty good stack here, and Shaka doesn't have that much. And then meanwhile over here, it looks like... Oh, Brennus has a big stack here. Brennus is also on construction tech. Yeah, Mehmed's building another stack over here at Konya, but I don't know. The AI really does struggle with these. All right, so Gandhi has come forward here and is threatening Samson, but the city's also gotten reinforced since then. Gandhi still does not have construction. All right, well, that attack did not go great for Gandhi. He did damage to a lot of the units, but I don't think he really finished them off. Meanwhile, Izzy got her shrine. Her religion is not very well spread at the moment, but she did get her shrine. Was it 10 cities? 8 cities? If you're curious about the religions that have spread, it's Hinduism and Islam, the first two. I guess all 3 of these have been pretty well spread. No one's founded the 4th religion yet. I mean, it's hard to say what happens in these games. They can be so unpredictable. And Brennus, I'd feel better if you were defending this city a little bit better. Instead, your stack seems to be going off to Konya. That's a big stack, but it's not going to have much success without catapults, and he doesn't have construction yet. Does he have horseback riding for elephants? Just out of curiosity. No, not Isabella Brennus. No, he still needs horseback riding for elephants. And then over here, Shaka looks like he's finally going to batter his way through one of the Shaka cities over here. That's a big stack over there. Well, he didn't quite manage to make it through. He did kill some of the units, but didn't quite make it there just yet. Yeah, this city Gaziantep might just get recaptured. Although there is a double Guerrilla 3 Gallic warriors, and the city is on a hill. Also, there's these new stacks coming in. Oh, wait, what the? I thought for a second there was a big Shaka stack, but it's just one random Shaka unit wandering through. Meanwhile, Gandhi seems like he has failed in his attempt to take this city. It's diverting resources away, but he was not actually able to capture that city. And Bismarck is still building up right here. So he's not planning war with Brennus. His target is either Montezuma or Shaka, but it's probably Montezuma, and it's probably this city here. So maybe Shaka won't be first to die after all, even though it seems absurd at this point. I don't know how Monty hasn't been able to kill him yet. He has 3 cities. Right now, that just seems like there's a lot of bloodletting over here. Oh, but that's good news for Mehmed. Isabella has declared war on Gandhi. Okay. Okay. It begins. The bloodbath continues. Everyone's fighting everyone. I mean, this is 1 axe and 4 chariots. Why in the world didn't she just go kill the Barb City up here? Yeah, okay. Okay, Izzy, you do that. She's all the way down here. Although Brennus does seem to be the strongest at the moment, and you just unlocked Deus Volt. You misspelled Volt, though, Dr. Moriarty. It's V-E-U-L-T, I think? Anyway. Well, this game is getting pretty spicy. Yeah, the tech rate is not moving very quickly in this one. I won't say that probably doesn't shift things too much, but it might take some pressure off Mehmed a little bit. Gandhi needs to research construction tech. He's still on calendar, that's right. Anyway, it seems like the biggest clashes are still going on over here between Mehmed and Brennus, is my read. Somehow Montezuma has not been able to break through this city. Does Monty have construction? Oh, he doesn't have... That's why. He doesn't have construction either. He's going monarchy, which is going to solve his happiness woes, but that's not helping him militarily. All right, anyway, that Isabella stack is, not doing anything. And it seems like there's a stalemate on the front lines here. Although this down here... Okay, remember how I said Gandhi was not successful? Maybe I spoke too soon, because he came back with another stack. And he just took a city off Mehmed. Gandhi! The most dangerous man in the game, Gandhi. Somehow, Gandhi is doing it. Yeah, Mehmed's getting paper cut after paper cut. He had all that territory, but he's down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's only down to 6 cities left. It's not that many. Also, apparently Bismarck wants to build the mausoleum over here. What an odd place to build that. Strange decision. Anyway, so Monty's back with another stack. He still doesn't have anything better than axes and jaguars, though, so that's part of the reason why he's not doing very well in this conflict. There's the Jags, by the way. One of the coolest unit designs in Civ4. Too bad they're such crummy units, but yeah. There was a time in testing where they were 6 strength instead of 5, and that was really broken. So that's why they're 5 strength. They were 6 strength at one point in time. And then Monty was aggressive, so they'd go to like 6.6 strength with the free combat 1. They were really busted. In multiplayer, they were just super busted. Oh yeah, and Brennus' cities are large. Yeah, that's always one of the big things, is just like the size of the cities. As Brennus has pretty good happiness, plus charismatic, plus a lot of hereditary rule happiness. Anyway, so it's not looking great for Mehmed right now after that insane early game. I do feel like, having watched this, I do feel like he's in a position where, okay, no, this attack is probably, I was gonna say this attack doesn't succeed, but look at the defenders. Okay, there's 3 swords, but swords are not good defenders, and like they have City Raider promotions. Horse archers don't get defensive bonuses. Catapults don't get defensive bonuses. So the only units that do are the City Raider swords and then 2 archers. There are no axes in this city. I actually think this city is gonna fall here. Because, okay, yes, it's across the river. Yes, it's into walls, but like the Gallic warriors do have City Raider, and like that's a lot of units. I think this city actually is gonna fall here. Maybe I'm wrong though. Yeah. I mean, it didn't fall, but there's a catapult with 0.8 and a chariot with 0.2. Oh, Bismarck is attacking Shaka. Well, that's good news for Monty. Or maybe it's actually not if Bismarck takes some of his conquests away. Also a city. Wait, who just lost a city? Hold on. Oh, the barbarians were... Wait, by the Zulus? What the hell? The Zulus? What? What is the Zulu city doing over here? What? What? He ran a horse archer all the way over here to take this city? Now, here's the really interesting thing. Shaka can't be first to die as long as he has that city alive. So if Bismarck... Now, like, does Bismarck have open borders with people? Okay, he has open borders with... No, he doesn't have open borders with Brennus. So Bismarck can't walk over there. But Monty has open borders with Brennus. Does Monty have open borders with... He doesn't have open borders with Mehmed. I don't know if they can get over there to take that last city. I'm actually not sure if they can get over there. Anyway, this is a more important conquest, though, because Konya is a very strong city. Yeah, okay. Bismarck just punched right through one of the strongest cities, because Mehmed did not defend it very well. I think Mehmed might actually be the first one out on this map, which was wild. Again, the Pool 1 leader curse is real on this map. And this season, Pool 1 leaders just have been struggling pretty bad. I mean, I'm just struggling to see how he turns this around. So what Mehmed needs is he needs to get out of one of these wars. Probably with Gandhi would be ideal, so he's not in the 2v1. But, like, Izzy has already joined the war on his side. Like, Monty's in a war. Everybody over here is in a war. Like, no one's coming to his aid anytime soon. And Brennus just got catapults. Like, Brennus was doing this with no catapults. Now he actually has catapults. Like, there's one right here. There's more in production. So I don't really see how this gets better. 5 is not enough cities. Yeah. The question, I think, is whether it's Shaka. And Shaka getting that ridiculous city plant over on the other side of the map means Shaka is probably not going to be the first one to die. Well, that'll help, taking back that city. I mean, that helps. Again, Gandhi not the best at offensive warfare. He can defend himself well, but Gandhi's not the best at fighting back. Researching feudalism will help stem the bleeding, but it's unlikely to be able to turn the tide. Brennus just has a lot of units, you guys. I mean, look, Mehmed's dropped actually below Isabella in power after all this fighting, and that's not a good sign. Brennus does look like he might just be starting to run away with this one. Maybe. It's still early in the game. There's a long way to go. Let's see if Shaka can actually hold this. Nope. Nope. I'm like, let's see if Shaka can hold this. Nope. Nope. You can't hold that city. Well, his core is going to disappear. And Bismarck also going... Wait, Bismarck just went to Izzy's religion. That's interesting. So, Monty is in a bad position in the sense that no one shares his religion. Like, no one is practicing Islam. Brennus still has the Gandhi religion with Mehmed. I wonder if Izzy's able to flood him with enough Christian missionaries. She might be able to flip him into Christianity as well. Because it seems like Christianity is becoming the more dominant religion. Well, actually, maybe not. Oh, he flipped to Christianity because it's in this city. I'm wrong. It's actually, Hinduism is actually a much more dominant religion. That's a misread by me. Game feels defined so far by Brennus's perfectly timed backstab and Bismarck's perfectly timed war. Maybe Bismarck, even with that though, Bismarck is just not in a strong position, even with that. Now, if he gets all of Shaka's territory, he'll be in a much better position. Wow, that's three requests to join wars in the same turn. I'm just wondering if Brennus gets all of Mehmed's territory. He could just become the runaway. He's about to unlock elephants too, which is going to be super nice for him. Meanwhile, Gandhi does not seem like he's making a push to get this city of Samsun back. So at the moment, I'm just watching to see where this next Celtic push is going to be, because sooner or later, there's going to be one. Apparently, he's running around with a bunch of small stacks instead of just forming one big stack, which I don't quite get. And then over here, we have more clashes going on. Does Bismarck have construction? Like, does he have catapults? He does not. So Bismarck and Montezuma both do not have catapults. All they can do is throw units at the defenses, which might be enough because there's not a lot of them in Shaka's territory. Except then he has that colony on the other side of the map for God knows what reason. And Isabella is technically fighting Gandhi, but that's like about as fake of a war as you can imagine right now. Sure, we had a request for a quick Diplo check. Well, everybody hates everyone. A lot of people, a lot of dislike out there. Again, so even though Gandhi is looking solid right now, like Mehmed. All right, no, that's Mehmed. So Mehmed hates Gandhi. Brennus loves this guy, and that's great news for Gandhi. I mean, great news, because now he has like a protector. Izzy hates Gandhi. Montezuma hates Gandhi. Shaka hates Gandhi. But Brennus likes Gandhi, and that might be all he needs in this game. And Brennus can't plot it pleased, correct. Brennus cannot plot war it pleased, so that might be what Gandhi needs, is if Brennus is just like a magical shield of protection, that might be all he needs in this game. That said, Gandhi only has one religion, you guys. It's not like he's running away and founding all the religions. Izzy has 3 religions. Izzy has 3 holy cities. Gandhi has 1. So as much as he likes to go culture... Wait, where did she just found Confucianism? There it is. As much as Gandhi likes to go nuts on the religions, he does only have the 1. It's not going to be easy to go cultural victory unless he can get some more religions in here. Yeah, Gandhi first, Brennus second would be an insanely rare picking contest pair. Agreed. For the moment, Shaka has somewhat cleared his territory of enemies. Oh, no, actually, that's not true. Monty has a stack over here. Monty's building up for something over here. Well, and then Monty just suicided. So somehow this... Okay, I guess that city got taken back again. Somehow this 2-city Zulu Empire is actually holding its own for the moment. I don't expect that to happen too much longer. Anyway, over here, Adern has been getting catapulted down, and there's a big, and I mean a big, Celtic stack coming. So that city does not look like it's long for this world now that the defenses are down. There's a lot of Celtic units on the map right now. This has been a really, really textbook conquest here from Brennus. The problem for him is Gandhi's gonna, like, Gandhi just, if he goes the cultural route, Gandhi is going to be in a really good position to win as well. All right, so yeah, this city has 1 defender, so that's going to fall. For the moment, Ulundi is holding. I don't know how much longer that can work. It is on a hill. I mean, until these guys research construction and can actually knock out the defenses, it might be able to hold for quite a while. 60% defenses on a hill with all these units in there. So Shaka fighting well, considering the position he's in. But yeah, I mean, this city is dead, and Brennus looks like he's going to get most of the Ottoman territory. This city also will secure him a supply of gold, which is very nice too. And the elephants are on the map now. Mehmed did just research feudalism, so that's going to help him a little bit, but it's just too much at this point. He doesn't have enough territory left. He only has 4 cities remaining. Like, that's just not enough territory. And meanwhile, the Celts are at how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, yeah, it's just not enough territory. Izzy could be in some danger, though, because if Mehmed dies, then Gandhi's going to start going into her territory. I guess that's how Gandhi could win cultural victory, is he starts taking over Isabella territory, and then he gets Izzy's holy cities, because he could get up to 4, right? Aren't there 5 holy cities so far? Yeah, Izzy has 3, Monty has 1, and Gandhi has 1. If he takes over Izzy's holy cities, that could be an issue. But anyway, yeah, over here, the other war on the other side of the map, Shaka's hanging on for the time being, amazingly. I actually don't think he's first to die somehow, because he got that. It would be close. It would be a close race, but you know he's got this city over here. Oh, somehow a Monty Jaguar warrior has popped up over here. Don't ask me how that happened. Walked all the way over here apparently. Okay, this game definitely throwing some fun stuff at us. And Mehmed is now swapped over to Izzy's religion. Although at this stage, it's probably not that significant. Yeah, there's more stuff on the march down here to Istanbul. How about Gandhi? Is Gandhi threatening a city? I mean, did Gandhi still? Does he have construction? Okay, he's almost done construction tech. But he's just kind of wandering around. He doesn't have like a doom stack. Anyway, over here, yeah, Shaka continues to keep clearing his territory over and over again. Okay, Statue of Zeus is a big deal because that's going to make it just an absolute pain for anyone to attack Gandhi. Izzy is just kind of floundering around. The real story is this Brennus campaign. Now he's got the elephants on route 2. Wait, where does this stack go? Oh, here it is. Duh. I was like, where did they go? There's catapults, so they'll take their time, but he should just attack, but he'll probably bombard. Anyway, Gandhi's got a little mini stack up here. And then over on the other side, these two continue to bash their heads against Shaka's defenses, which, I mean, until they have construction, they're not going to take Ulundi. I just don't think they can do it. Maybe, though. Actually, there were more defenders in there earlier. I think Shaka attacked out, which is not a good decision. I think he attacked out and lost a bunch of them. Yeah, Brennus could have attacked Gandhi, in which case Gandhi would have been first to die, and then Mehmed would be absolutely rolling. I mean, again, these games just swing on, like, really small things. I want to be clear, even though it looks like Mehmed might be first to die here, I don't think Mehmed was a bad pick at all. I really don't. He was actually stronger in this game than I thought he would be. I misread the game. I thought he would be weaker than he was. He just kind of got done in by, as you said, a really expertly timed backstab by Brennus. But I actually think his position was stronger than I thought when going into this one. All right, well, now all the defenses are down, so Istanbul is pretty screwed there. Did Gandhi peace out? Because I don't see any Gandhi units in Mehmed's territory. No, never mind. There's still units right there. Now, the hilarious thing would be is if Mehmed kills everything except one unit and then Gandhi walks into the city. That's the kind of luck that Gandhi tends to get. Anyway, that shrine has one city following it. I swear to God, if Gandhi gets this city with, like, his 4 swords that are standing here. No, they actually stepped away. Poor timing by Gandhi to do that. So, yeah, I mean, Izzy has some nicely developed cities. She just doesn't have very many of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He only has 6 cities, which is not a lot by this stage of the game. Somehow she failed to get that Shaka city. Can we see Isabella? Ooh, could we see Isabella cultural victory? Yeah, that's not, I mean, with 3 holy cities, it's not out of the question. She really needs more cities, though. But it's not out of the question, you guys. Theocracy favored civic basically makes it impossible. I would say it's unlikely. Gandhi, by the way, going for music, obviously already thinking about cultural victory. His problem is his 3rd cultural city is Pataliputra right now, which is on 200 culture at the moment. So if he does go for cultural victory, it's not going to be a fast one. And Gandhi is still hated by most of the game's field. The one thing that's in his favor is Brennus really likes him. Like, Brennus really likes him a lot, and Brennus is the strongest AI, clearly, at this point. Anyway, I keep checking over here, and until Montezuma, for all of his fighting, Montezuma has not gained even one city off Shaka for all of this fighting, which just seems... It seems like that should not be possible, but he still has not taken a single city. Bismarck at least got Nobamba, which is culturally crushed and not that valuable. And anyway, yeah, just trying to basically see where Brennus's next big push comes. AI usually takes a couple turns to regroup after they capture a city. It looks like wherever this stack... I guess it's going to be Bursa. And Gandhi's running around with a couple random units. It's basically just trying to snipe a city. Yeah, it looks like Bursa's the next target. Yeah, the elephants are... There's one catapult in this stack, but I think more will be on the way. Monty building Chichen Itza will make it hard for people to attack Monty, not that anyone's attacking him right now. Has Monty or Bismarck actually bothered to pick up construction? Bismarck has not, and Montezuma has not. That's why they can't take these cities. It's actually been incredibly wasteful for them to spend all this time and energy and not be able to take this territory. All right, Gandhi's got a respectable stack. Gandhi might be able to take this city. There's actually not that much on defense in here, so if Gandhi just throws this stack at it, he might take it. Also, Bismarck going to Islam. So now he goes to Monty's religion, which could be noteworthy. There is some clashing along the border here. I've mostly been ignoring this conflict because there's not that much going on. I don't think Izzy is any serious threat to take one of these cities. She does have catapults, though, so it's not impossible. I should keep checking back in periodically. Yeah, Bismarck has no idea what religion he wants. It's true. Gandhi actually could take this if he just throws everything at this city, because he's got a lot of units, but he has catapults, so he'll probably stop to bombard as well. And if you're curious about who goes first in the turn order, Gandhi is a seated leader, so Gandhi goes followed by Brennus. It's really just whoever chooses to attack is probably going to get the city. Anyway, so yeah, Izzy's got a small stack over here. That said, Agra is not very well defended, so it is possible she could take this. And then over here, Yolundi is still holding out against these... I mean, like, horse archers are not going to kill longbows. It's just not happening. Not in a city on a hill with 60% defense. It's just not happening. So until they get construction, that war is going nowhere. Let's see who gets this. It could be big as far as who gets this city. Looks like nobody attacked just yet. Yeah, I saw the Spanish. I put this on the screen. No, that's a peace treaty. They just peaced out with each other. Otherwise, there's no way they could get there. Probably a good peace treaty for both of them. I don't think Izzy was likely to take this city. I mean, maybe she could have. I don't know. Maybe she should have kept the war going and then captured Agra and then stopped. So I guess for Gandhi, it's good to get out of the two-front war. But Izzy, as soon as Mehmed's dead, Gandhi was going to turn on her. So it was probably good for her she got out of that one. Yeah, this largely just comes down to who attacks and attacks first. I think Mehmed's the favorite because he has way more units here, but Gandhi could totally get this city, too. Apparently the answer is, once again, no one's attacking. I guess they were both waiting for the defenses to get knocked down. So does Gandhi have enough to capture this? I don't know. It is on a hill, which could make it tougher. If Gandhi takes the city, obviously that's great, but he also might just tee it up for Mehmed to take it with, like, no losses. Let's see what happens. And that's what happens. So Gandhi gets a little unlucky there. Not Mehmed. Brennus did have more units, but it could have gone to Gandhi. It absolutely could have. So far, Gandhi has gotten one city down here, and Brennus has gotten everything else. I mean, Brennus is the favorite. Sorry, I said the wrong thing. Brennus is the favorite, sorry. Okay, Montezuma finally got construction. Kudos to you guys for pointing that out. Or, there's a catapult. So, Shaka probably does not have too much longer to survive. He's put up an amazing defense, given his, 2 cities against both of these empires. But time is running out. He's bought a lot of time. What he's really done is he's bought a ton of time for Brennus to just run over Mehmed. Brennus has gained so much territory, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's taken 5 cities already. Yeah, 5 cities, and all high-quality ones right in the center of the map. He was already one of the biggest civs before it, too. So now we'll have to see who gets these last 2 cities. It will be hilarious if Gandhi gets the kill credit and like he takes 2 out of 10 cities and gets the kill credit. But that could certainly happen. And then we'll do like a big Diplo check after, we'll do like another game reset after. It looks like Mehmed's going to be first to die. We'll do another like game reset after that. By the way, Gandhi now has elephants too. Not as many of them as Brennus does. If you're curious about the power chart, Brennus is far and away the leader. And Mehmed is actually below Shaka in power. Are there catapults in this stack? Nope, still no catapults in these stacks. Still none of them over there. Also, Hernan Cortez has apparently died in combat. And apparently Brennus is going for Ankara next with his big stack. So maybe Gandhi might actually get the kill credit, which is just... Because he's got a little stack here and another stack here. Diyarbakir looks like it's going to be the last city. So, okay. Well, unless Brennus can race up there. Bismarck built the Colossus. Okay. Yeah, he's got the 3 commerce water tiles. He has enough coastal cities that's... Now he has 2 coastal cities. I guess it's not bad or anything. All right, so it does look like Mehmed's going to be first to die. Another pool 1 curse yet again. It looks like Gandhi's going to get the kill credit, you guys. Even though, so how many cities did Mehmed have before the war started? He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He had 8 cities. It looks like 6 of them are going to go to Brennus and 2 to Gandhi, but Gandhi will get the last one. I mean, sometimes that happens, but yeah, Brennus, wow, that is a lot of territory. It's a lot of Celtic territory. Anyway, Brennus also could get up here and snipe it too. It's not impossible. It's just, it seems likely that Gandhi's probably going to be, I mean, he's in position to get this. Although they're already not there. Yeah. Yeah, okay, it's going to be Gandhi. He's going to get this. He's going to get the kill credit. Stop the purple madman. Yeah, seriously. I mean, Brennus is close. He's got units coming up here, but there's like nothing left. Unless Gandhi pauses to heal his stack, but I don't think he will. All right, Gandhi getting Sistine is huge. Like, that is one of the wonders for a cultural victory. Very, very big deal. If he's going to make this happen. So Vijayanagara is apparently now his 3rd culture. Okay, this is more of what you're looking for at 100 culture per turn. Yeah, he's got a lot of wonders in here, doesn't he? His Hindu monastery is actually doubled in. I mean, like, because he got Sistine, the Hindu monastery doubles in cultural. It's base 2 culture, but it adds 5 if you have Sistine, and then it doubled because it was built 1,000 years ago. That definitely will help. He does need to get more religions. Like, it's not going to be that fast unless he can get more religions for cultural multipliers, but it's in play now for sure. Again, we're going to do a big game reset after Mehmed's out of this game, which is going to be shortly. And the catapults are now finally here, which means Shaka's stays are probably numbered as well. And Gandhi does indeed get the kill, so Mehmed is first to die in this game. Pool 1 leader curse continues. Pool 1 curse continues. All right. The Pool 1 leaders this year just cannot get it done at all. Well, at least the pool. So is it my picks are cursed, or is the Pool 1 leaders cursed? Probably a mixture of both. Anyway, Mehmed is first to die. Yeah, I mean, Huayna Capac should probably be lucky he's in the freaking wildcard game. Actually, Darius played a good game, so I can't say they've all been terrible, because Darius was very strong in that game. All right, turn 161. Game 6. Turn 161. Gandhi gets the kill. Gandhi gets the kill. Of course. Let's go to first eliminated. I don't think a lot of people have Mehmed for first eliminated in this one. That is not a high scorer. No, 5 people. 5 people out of 350 had that. That is a low scoring option. Also, apparently we have a whole bunch of empty rows here at the bottom. Let's just get rid of them real quick, so they won't mess up things up in the future. All right, yeah, that was not a popular one. Mehmed Jonar Binks. It's not going well. Jonar Binks, this is not going well for you. I'm so sorry. because Shaka looks unlikely to score any points, and Mehmet is out as first to die. The kill credit goes to Gandhi, who is on ABC's team. ABC is just running over the fantasy contest, and he's in a good position to pick up more points for a top 2 finish. And with that, we will go back to the game and try to assess what things look like right now. Not the most expensive first to die points. True, we have had more expensive. All right, let's try to assess. Let's do a click next turn to get Gandhi and Brennis out of war mode. I mean, the biggest winner from that is Brennis, but Gandhi was a massive winner from that as well. Gandhi picked up 2 cities, although this one, Diyarbakir, might have difficulty holding. So this city is at, let's see, 20, let's see, this is 20, 40, 60. This is, actually, no, this is just barely out of Barcelona's cultural range. It's actually not, oh wait, never mind, actually it is in, I miscounted, it is in Spanish territory. Okay, this might get gifted over to Izzy, maybe. Then again, Gandhi and Izzy don't like each other, so maybe not. But it is going to be pretty culturally crushed. It's not going to be able to work many tiles. Whereas I believe every city that Brennis picked up is actually not culturally crushed. I think, yeah, I think the territory is actually looking pretty good here. And then we still have barbarian cities in the Antarctic. All right, diplomacy. Let's see. So Brennis is the key mover. He loves Gandhi. I mean, absolutely loves him. That said, if he ever drops out of this religion, the mutual military struggle will go away eventually. The shared civics is what, hereditary rule? No, organized religion. Okay. Like the organized religion will go away eventually. They'll drop that in time. So that'll drop away eventually. The mutual military struggle will die out eventually. If Brennis ever moves out of this religion, then they could have some aggression because they are at opposite ends of the peace weight spectrum. They're best buddies now, but they might not be forever. I'm just going to point out they're not friendly at plus 17. People are saying that, yeah, I'm right. So Barcelona does not put any cultural, it's Shangian, the Barb city, is it's putting the cultural pressure on. It is hilarious they're only pleased at plus 17. But I'm just saying, if Brennis ever drops out of this religion, like if he goes free religion late game, or the mutual military struggle, because that will dissipate eventually over time, and the organized religion, like there's the possibility for him not to be pleased with Gandhi long term. Okay, Brennis does not like Bismarck, and he doesn't like Izzy. Okay, my Izzy for second pick is not looking so hot at this moment. And then he's cautious with Shaka, which is whatever. Gandhi loves Brennis. He won't declare it please. He hates everyone else in the game. He's indifferent towards Bismarck. Does not like anyone else in this game. So that is also an issue as well long term. Izzy is not plotting war at the moment. Brennis... Are you smirking at me? You literally just ended a war. I mean, he can't declare war at please, so he's not going after Monty and he's not going after Gandhi. I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say Izzy is the target, but it could also be Bismarck as well. He does have cultural pressure on Bismarck, too. If I had to guess, though, I'd say it's probably Isabella. Him taking over Izzy cities would actually be bad for Gandhi, because Gandhi wants culture, and there's also the possibility that if he ran over Izzy's territory, he might convert into, like, Christianity, which would be terrible for Gandhi. Anyway, for the moment, let's watch the one war that's ongoing, which is over here. Aztecs finally got, what's it called? Construction tech. And they are chipping away at the defenses of Ulundi. That said, they attacked, and it didn't work. Yet another attack cut apart on the defenders of Ulundi. Once again, Monty has just not been able to crack this. Brennis is kind of running away with this. What if Brennis attacked Shaka? I mean, I guess he could. It's not impossible. He just has a lot more cultural pressure from some of these other AI leaders. How is this one curse of soul? How am I cursed here? My Brennis pick is actually looking really good right now. The Isabella for second, not so much. I mean, I feel like Mehmet is probably not going to be first to die that much. All right, Gandhi gets a second religion. Very key for him going for a cultural victory. Now he has 2. Only 2, but he does have 2 at his disposal. It's a lot better than 1. Gandhi will certainly try to go for a cultural victory. We're waiting to see how Brennus throws this game. I mean, the main way he throws this game is Gandhi wins a cultural victory. I don't see how Brennus loses like a straight up like military political conflict, because he's so big and strong, and it seems very unlikely anyone's going to 2v1 him at this point. Anyway, Yulendi is still holding out. Still holding out right now. But I do think that time is running out, because there's no defenses left and there's 2 civs battering on the gates. I feel kind of bad for Monty, because it looks like he's literally not even going to get this. I think Bismarck's going to get the city. There, all right. There's the war declaration on Izzy. On Isabella. By the way, I don't know if we're going to get to these really high war declaration counters, even though we've had a decent chunk. Like, I need 8 more wars to get to what I predicted. I don't know if that's happening. All right. Not quite as many units as I would have thought coming in here, but the problem for Izzy is just Brennus is the runaway, and like that's concerning if you're Izzy. Very concerning. All right, so off they go. People are curious, is Gandhi plotting? He is not. He's unlikely to plot war just due to his peaceful tendencies, and he's already, I think, starting to get ready to go for the cultural thing, which means they generally are not looking to go to war when that happens. Not impossible though. He might. Geronimo has died in combat. There are no siege units in this stack, so they might just throw themselves. Now, Izzy is basically at the same tech level as Brennus. Like, they both have pikes, they both have maces. Nobody has knights just yet. Or, that's Brennus, Izzy. Yeah, Izzy actually looks like she's slightly ahead in tech compared to Brennus, who is not teching especially well. But with all his territory, like, when you have this much territory, you tend to eventually start to out-tech your rivals. This is the Civ with Nutter Nimoy that does the voiceovers. Yes. All right. Once again, Yulendi has held. So this is not going to be a walk in the cake for Brennus. But I do think that the fact that he's so much bigger will eventually allow him to start wrestling territory away. Okay, so that's just an auto-raised Barb City. This one I think will also be auto-raised. They're auto-raised if they never hit size 2, they are auto-raised. All right, can Shaka try again? Can he finally break through on this turn? Yulendi's just been holding out absolutely forever. Is this the turn? Okay, well, it dropped to 0% defenses. And, oh, that's where the Brennus stack is. I was looking in the wrong spot. He has 73 units on this tile. He has a group of 60 and a group of 13. He has 73 units on this tile. Izzy does not have ivory, correct. So I guess that does give Brennus the edge there. Okay. Chuckles, I'm in danger. And I believe that there's plenty of siege in this stack too, I would think. I see only 4 catapults. So not as many as I thought. Does he have any trebuchets in this stack? I'm trying to read. I just see the 4 catapults. Well, that's going to take forever to take down the citadels, because the Spanish are, of course, going to build their unique building everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 cities to deal with. All right, is this finally the turn that Shaka loses Yulendi? Nope. Nope, not yet. Still hanging in there. Still hanging in there. If you're curious about Gandhi, he still does not. He's still not to 5. He's still not even to 5,000 culture yet. So we have a ways to go before he's even remotely in range. Brennus getting Notre Dame is nice too. More happiness for the AI is always useful for them. Yeah, wow, he has a lot of happiness. He can grow some very large cities here. Good for him. All right, where is this Doom stack going? Apparently it's going for Barcelona. Or, yeah, it's going for Barcelona. Now, again, the danger for Gandhi is that Brennus will flip from his Hinduism, which is giving them the massive Diplo bonus with Gandhi. Again, he's getting +7 for shared faith there. The danger is if he captures Izzy's territory and flips into Christianity, the AI does like to run religions that they control the shrine for. That's going to flip from +7 to like -3 or 4. That would be a swing of like 10 in their relationship. And if this goes from +18 down to like +7, that could very easily be cautious territory. So what does he need for friendly? +100? Something like that. All right, so once again, Yulandi is still survived. Umagun, I can't pronounce this. Umagungunluva is also barely surviving. I don't know how Shaka is still alive. I really don't. Somehow he is still holding this territory. I don't see how he can do it much longer now that there's like elephants which actually do okay. And that's another Barb City getting burned by Gandhi. They actually do okay against what's it called? Oh wow, he just tried to brute force this. Holy cow. He just tried to brute force his way in. And he took a lot of losses. That said, he almost took the city. Now Brennus has pulled back and is starting to bombard. But he has one catapult. Brennus, what was that, Brennus? Why? That was about the word. Well, you know, he actually hurt Izzy about as much as he lost. But that was not a good way to do that conflict. Because now he has like no siege unit. I mean, there's other siege units on the way. I see trebuchets and more catapults on the way. But like that was not the way to do that. Also, why not attack this city first? What a bizarre choice. Very strange decision to go after Barcelona first. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of units definitely died there. Oh, and Shaka Yulandi finally gets captured, and not by Montezuma, by Bismarck. Poor Monty has not gotten anything out of this war yet, which has been going on absolutely forever. But the brave defenders of Yulandi finally did go down. Yeah, the question is, do they have open borders to get over there and take that final city? Bismarck does not have open borders with Brennus. And he needs to go through Brennus's territory. Like, I guess he could walk all the way down here and then go through Gandhi's territory. I guess. And then Montezuma... Monty can just walk through Brennus's territory. So Monty will probably be able to get over here, would be my guess. Anyway. Something like that. Anyway, Brennus is picking up guilds, so he'll have knights, which are, you know, obviously a big upgrade over any of the other units. Also, there's a stack up here, but that's unlikely to do anything. Now, Gandhi building Swedagon Paya introduces a lot of danger, because he might go free religion off that. If he goes free religion, that's not good for him. Like, that is not good for him if he swaps out of his religion, which is propping up his diplomacy. He hasn't done it yet, though. And Brennus was in a golden age there. Meanwhile, over here, the walls are closing in on this other Shaka city. It'd be kind of funny if Monty takes this and then it's completely surrounded by German culture. So I'm just watching. Apparently people are... I don't see the defenses going down so far. So this city is now starting to lose its defenses. There's 61 units in this stack. Poor Barcelona. Those defenses will go down eventually. There's still not that much siege in this stack, but the knights... there's more trebuchets on the way. Let's keep watching this, because that other city's just being sieged right now. Watch Brennus take so long to kill Isabel that Monty and Bismarck dogpile him. I mean, the best thing that can happen here for Brennus is he conquers Isabella, and then like as soon as the minute he conquers Isabella, Bismarck attacks him as well. That would be a fantastic result for Brennus, because then he'd be able to just go take Bismarck's territory. Someone's going to get this. The defenses are down. Who's going to take it? So between these two, Bismarck moves first. So I think Bismarck gets it, because he moves before Montezuma. Monty is not a seated leader, as you might imagine. So Monty got nothing out of this. So we had a question about, is there open borders? We checked this. Bismarck does not have open borders with Brennus. And Gandhi, by the way, is settling where those Barb cities were. He's settling more territory in the Antarctic. So I think Monty will probably get the kill credit just because he can walk through Brennus's territory. Whereas Bismarck has to go all the way around. Has to go down here through the tundra, and has to go through Gandhi's territory. We'll see, though. We'll keep an eye on Numidian to see who actually gets up there. All right, Barcelona's defenses are just about down, so I would expect it to get attacked. Maybe not this turn, probably the following turn. That is a lot of units in there. All right, yep. And that will have been a pretty big loss for Izzy. Again, the question is, does Brennus, like, for right now, Brennus and Gandhi love each other, but there's every reason to believe that will not necessarily maintain the case. Yeah, here comes a... Oh, never mind, that's a spy. I was like, here comes the Monty stack to go take that last city. But it's actually not. Alright, so this is like the one war to watch, and then we just wait to see if somebody can get units up there to Numidian to take that final spot. Yeah, there's more units incoming. So Izzy had a lot of units in that city. Yeah, that's what I thought. She had stacked all her defenders in there, and they just got wiped. So, yeah. If you're curious about the total number of units, Brennus has 142 units, and Izzy has 26 units. 26? What was it? What was it Brennus had again? 142? Yeah, that's not good. Does Bismarck have open borders with Isabella? I don't know. Bismarck he does have open borders with Izzy, but he still has a long way to go, whereas Montezuma, I see, already has units moving through Brennus's territory. He's got some on the way. Yeah, here comes the Monty stack. Keep an eye on this little green dot, and you'll be able to see how close Doom is approaching for Shaka. Anyway, Brennus still has the big stack in Barcelona. We'll see where it goes next. Izzy's trading with the stack, but it hasn't really moved out yet. Brennus will also, he will research the military tax. Like, he's not going to be one of those leaders that ignores rifling. All right, there it goes, moving forward. Here it goes. 38 units moving forward over there. Here comes the Monty stack right here. As I said, I think Monty just gets over here first. Very strange conquest pattern here from Brennus. Why he didn't go for Shangian earlier is beyond me. It's not even very well defended. Here's the stack running around somewhere. I guess it's going to Madrid, I guess. As I said, kind of a weird... Yeah, going to Madrid. What a strange way to go through Isabella's territory. Very odd. Alright, Gandhi's still doing Gandhi things. Note that he did spread religion here. So he's currently at 395 turns. Again, that will go down in time. If he runs the slider, it'll certainly go up. Certainly get faster. But it's not like he's looking to blow away with like a... Sometimes we see the leaders have like a turn 260 cultural victory. Doesn't look like that's in the offering in this game. It's not going to be that fast of a cultural victory if he's going to go in that direction. Anyway, so Madrid... Oh, he took out 22% of the defenses on the first turn. That's a bad sign for Izzy. There must be a lot of siege. And yeah, 5 trebuchets. That'll do. Anyway, here comes the elephants. March of the Elephants coming across. And... Izzy, one last thing that screws over Gandhi. She founded the Divine Right religion. I was not tracking that. She was researching that. She founded the Divine Right religion. She denies it to Gandhi. Gandhi only has 2 religions. 2. That's not a lot. It's tough to go for cultural victory with only 2. She would need someone else to spread those religions to her, and I don't know that that's going to happen. Oh, she managed to get Christianity from this. Okay, she got, or not she. Gandhi got Christianity from this city. So he has 3 now. He's got 3 in his territory. That will help. And he has to hope that he can get a spread. He has to hope he gets a random spread into like Hyderabad down here. Sorry, getting Gandhi and Isabella confused because they're both obsessed with religion in this game. Anyway, right here we can kind of watch everything that's going on. Is Gandhi plotting war? I mean, we have people ask that. He's not. It's very unlikely that he'd be plotting war, just due to the fact that he's trying to do the cultural thing. Not impossible, but anyway. Unlikely. Yeah, I think Montezuma will get this. He also just built his shrine. He spread his religion around pretty well. The big issue for Monty, he had that really good opening, but like he just banged his head against Shaka for the last 100 turns, and he got no territory out of it, which just like sucks for him. Very unfortunate that here you have. Look at all these tundra cities that Gandhi put down. By the way, it's very smart for the AI to found these cities. With all the deity cheats that they get, they're definitely worth founding. He's founded 4 of these cities down here in the tundra. But anyway, I expect Numidian will fall in a turn or two. And Madrid will fall in a turn or two. Yeah, actually, they think they're both going to fall in this upcoming term. Oh, okay, Gandhi. Okay. Sure. Well, everybody wants the war ticker to go up. That's good. Maybe he can steal a city here. If he could get Shangyin, that would be pretty valuable. Because it's a holy city, and it will unlock access to another culture. And it's not very well defended. So maybe the fact that Brennus has not been doing a very good job of conquering his way through here could be noteworthy in the end. Alright, so Madrid falls and Numidian fall on the same turn. Eliminating Shaka from this game. Again, the favorite to win and the favorite for runner-up are the first 2 eliminated. I'm just waiting for the screenshot now. Alright, the Zulus are out. And Montezuma gets the kill. Yeah, Gandhi's got to be the favorite to capture this spot too. Unless Brennus comes over and snipes it. Alright. Let's mark this down as well. So, Shaka is the next one out. It is turn 196. Where's Shaka on here? Game 6, turn 196. The kill credit goes to Montezuma, of all people. In fantasy, we add a Montezuma point for Vicarious. And we cross off Shaka. Who had Shaka in this? Oh, this is just shaped up as a catastrophe for poor Jolnar Binks. I'm so sorry. This one has not played out the way that I think Jolnar Binks was hoping. Mehmed first to die, Shaka out second. Oh, well. The Mehmed one was a little unlucky. I think that Shaka turned out to be just a lot weaker than a lot of people were thinking coming into reading the game today. Alrighty. Is Barcelona culturally crushed by Indian culture? Possibly. 20, 40, 60. I think it is okay because I think it'll be able to hold the tiles to the north. That said, Brennus should not want Gandhi to get Shangyin over here. That's actually a pretty big deal. He should not want Gandhi to have access to Shangyin. So it's pretty important which one of them captures this city. And Gandhi certainly looks like the favorite. I don't think Brennus is even going for this city. I think he's going for Cordoba over here instead. That's going to be a little bit off. I mean, it could be bad for Gandhi too if Gandhi's culture, like if Gandhi has all this culture and Brennus is like wrapped around on every side, that's going to create a lot of border tension, which is not what Gandhi wants. Because Gandhi cannot win a military conflict with Brennus. I think the story of this game is going to be, can Gandhi make it to the end of this game without Brennus declaring war on him? And I am a little skeptical that he'll be able to do that. So anyway, Gandhi is sieging Shangyin while Brennus sieges Cordoba over here. Okay, well that was fast. Apparently didn't bother to siege, just attacked. Oh my god, those are some heavily promoted units. There's a longbow over here with 20 XP, Guerrilla 3, Combat 2. Monty getting Spiral Minaret to deny it to Gandhi is also kind of nice for Monty. Does Brennus have friendly relations with Gandhi now? Good question. Yeah, finally hit friendly at plus 19. Finally hit it at plus 19. Again, it's like if they stay in the same religion, they're not going to fight each other. I'm just not sure if they will stay in the same religion. Alrighty, well, that was kind of fast. It looks like, once again, Gandhi might just get one city out of this while Brennus takes everything else. That said, Gandhi has helped his cause. I realize it's turn 200, but we'll do another big overview when Izzy's out of this game, which looks like it's impending. Gandhi helped himself a lot by founding all these cities in the southern tundra. Like, that's helping him keep pace a decent amount with Brennus. I mean, Brennus is bigger and stronger, but that is helping. It looks like Cordoba is just barely outside the reach. Yeah, just barely outside the reach of Gandhi's culture there. I wonder if Brennus will try to go cultural victory because he has a bunch of holy cities now. That would certainly be a bad sign for Brennus if he then tried to go cultural. Anyway, so there's a stack over here that's moving on Seville and Toledo. And then Gandhi looks very almost certain to get this unless something really weird happens. I mean, like, Brennus is going to have units next to the city, but Gandhi goes first in the turn order. So, I mean, like, unless this stack somehow is 35 units, is somehow unable to take this, Gandhi will take this city. Gandhi swapped to Theocracy. Ooh, okay. So that dropped them down. I mean, now it's down to just plus 15. So no longer friendly. Again, Brennus won't declare war at pleased, so that doesn't matter. It's the shared faith. Obviously, the mutual military struggle is propping this up too, but it's the shared faith. If Brennus changes his religion, or if either of them goes free religion, that's what'll do it. It'll be the changing of that's what'll really swing it. So as expected, Gandhi gets this city. I still have no clue why Brennus did not try to target this one. Doesn't make a lot of sense. And it's a very nice city, too, this former Barb city. Look at all these cottages here. Kind of stupid of Brennus not to target that city. I have no idea why. But he is going to get everything else, I think. Unless Gandhi snipes something at low odds again. Because he's got a monster stack over here. That said, don't be shocked if Gandhi manages to snipe something at low odds again. Goon Jovu. I am so sorry I cannot pronounce that properly. I know I'm not doing that justice. Anyway, so the race is on to see who gets these final cities. And here comes Gandhi's stack. Again, Gandhi might be able to steal away one of these cities. It's not impossible because he's bringing out more units. We're just watching to see. Again, either one of them should just attack the city and not bother to siege it because there's just not much there inside the actual city. But the AI likes to take out the defenses. Is Monty plotting? Good question. We could check in it briefly. So Bismarck is plotting war. Monty, to no surprise, is plotting war. Bismarck, let's see. Well, he doesn't like Brennus. That's what I said. I think that he might go after Brennus. Montezuma does not like... Monty doesn't like Gandhi. That's interesting. I wouldn't be shocked if... He's furious towards Gandhi. I wonder if he's plotting against Gandhi, of all people. And they actually do have a shared border. I don't see a big Aztec stack there, though. Who else does Monty dislike? He's lukewarm towards Brennus. He really doesn't like Izzy. So, I mean, he could declare war on Isabella as well. Monty, Brennus. So, Brennus is pleased with Monty. Brennus will not declare war on Monty. But Montezuma could declare war on him. Monty certainly plots war at pleased. And Montezuma was only cautious with him. Okay. I swear to God, is Gandhi going to snipe another city? Oh my God. So Gandhi snipes another city. He literally just walked in on the final turn and took the city. I know some of you guys just cannot stand this guy. He just seems to get lucky in these games. Oh! Montezuma declares war on Gandhi. It was Gandhi he was plotting with. Wow, okay. He immediately snipes Shangian. Okay, well now Gandhi will not just be able to sit and culture his way to a victory. He has to do at least some... I mean, he's more powerful than... He is more powerful than Montezuma. So, Monty snipes Shangian away from him, which has now lost all of its buildings. Welcome to Montezuma East. Okay, I mean, I don't know where Monty's going with this war. But it doesn't feel that Gandhi's not just going to be able to sit there and, cultural his way to an ending. Alright, there's nothing in this city. Brennus will get the kill credit here. Meanwhile, let's see, what's going on here at Shangian? I don't see how Montezuma can hold this long term. He doesn't have any units attacking the ice ball cities. I feel like Gandhi will take that back. I'm just amused that this city was taken Sniped by Gandhi at the last second. All right, Brennis just built Taj Mahal, which is a very big deal for his humongous Civ. He gets the free Golden Age, also denies it to Gandhi. Yeah, that's true, and Gandhi lost a holy city. The thing is, I think Gandhi's going to get it back, is more my point. Because I don't see how Monty can hold this long term when it's so far away from his territory. Who has the mausoleum? I believe it was... Who has the mausoleum? Someone who unusual built it. Germany. Bismarck has it. That's why I was like, someone unusual built that. I think Bismarck is getting ready to attack Brennus, but I think that's going to backfire horribly on Bismarck. Alright, well there goes all the defenses, and... Izzy, looks like this was just not your game. The opening went just so badly for Isabella, she was not able to recover. So she is out as well. Hey, at least we're not sending a lot of people to the wildcard game. Now, Bismarck has not declared on anyone, but I believe he is plotting war. Alright, another one bites the dust. Turn 213. Isabella, game 6, turn 213. Let's move her down here. Alright, kill credit goes to Brennus. That's his second, or no, his... Wait, oh, that's right. He didn't get the kill credit earlier. Gandhi got it. Feels like he deserves 2 kills, but that's how things play out sometimes. All right, so Brennus gets a kill. Who has Brennus in this game again? Vincarius. Okay, well, Vincarius having Brennus looks like an amazing bid at the 15 gold right now. And then that means Isabella is out. I always have trouble finding the leaders on here. Izzy. Wow, how can I not find these leaders on here? Here she is. Okay, gets taken out on ABC's fantasy team. Finally, something doesn't go ABC's way in the in the fantasy contest. All right. Frozen Royce says, I was upset over missing out over Brennus. It turns out I should have been. Yeah. All right. Let's refresh the map. Reset our advance 1 turn. Reset our game state here. So yeah, Monty did not manage to hold that city for very long, as I suspected he would not be able to. Gandhi on military tradition of things. Let's look. I actually am curious to see what techs everybody has. Yeah, Gandhi is unlikely to be able to hold that. Wow, the timing could not be worse for Bismarck here. That was just not a good decision. Just not a good decision to declare war. All right, well, I was trying to do a reset here in the game. We can still do that. Brennus has just finished running over one of his opponents, which is then followed by an attack on the next turn. Brennus does have cuirassiers right now. Let's look and see what text. Gandhi has... Okay, Gandhi's also researching military tradition. He doesn't have gunpowder, though. Brennus has military tradition, gunpowder. Is going for... Ooh, is going for liberalism. Nobody has liberalism, right? Brennus going for the liberalism prize. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect that. Bismarck has gunpowder. He's going for military science. He's beelining grenadiers. Now, that's good in some senses. The problem is it puts you very far away from rifles, very far away from cuirassiers and cavs. They're not bad units, but you're also away from all the goodies on the top of the tree. It's like a purely military beeline. All right, Monty is picking up gunpowder. He does not have... He basically has the same units as Gandhi, and that's it. We only have 4 AIs in this game. Graphs. GMP Gandhi's leading, although Brennus is not that far off, and Gandhi does have a lot of culture. Production, Brennus, that's the Golden Age, but he was still ahead before the Golden Age. Food, Brennus is leading. It's like a 1, 2, 3, 4. You can kind of pretty clearly see power. It's pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4 in almost every category except Gandhi. Apparently he dropped a culture bomb somewhere. Right now his 3rd city is Pataliputra, which... Oh, I think did he drop the culture bomb in here? Because I don't think he would have gotten up to 5,000 culture in there. I think he did, actually. Yeah, because now he has cultural pressure here, but Cordoba should be able to hold Cordoba should probably be able to build enough culture to hold its borders here. It just has to build more culture in this city. We'll see. It would certainly be nice for Gandhi if he could flip Cordoba. Anyway, and then in terms of beaker rate, just so we can check that real quick. Gandhi is okay. Gandhi's not he's running the slider. Maybe we should check when he's not running gold. But anyway, he was at 286. He's actually higher than that. 258 for Bismarck. Brennus 483, and he's running the gold slider, so he can actually research more than that. So Brennus is definitely the tech leader right now. He's probably around 600-ish beakers per turn. Oh, he's in a golden age, so that's also a little bit deceptive. Anyway, over here, Bismarck has a big stack. There's 60 units in here. He can definitely take one of these cities. He'll probably be able to take Tolosa. I don't know how much further he gets after that, though. He'll definitely be able to take this city. Problem is, there's a lot of Celtic units, and Brennus is spamming Cuirassiers, which are the unit you would want to run. Well, Bismarck's also in a golden age, so that'll help him. Anyway, over here, Monty, it does not look like it's going that well. Montezuma Gandhi will probably go take Numidian, which will give him access to another religion up there. Would give him access to another religion. Here comes a little Monty. Yeah, Monty, this is not a good idea here. Bismarck needed Monty to suicide on Brennus with him. Yeah, Brennus is not losing a one-on-one war against anyone. Now, he's going to lose Tolosa here, but it's not going to... Just like, you can already see the Cuirassiers are racing across the map. So, like, Tolosa's going to fall for sure. And, like, that's going to be a loss, but I don't think this is going to go well long term. Because that stack had 60 units in it, and now it has about 30 units. It looked like it lost a lot to make that capture happen. Plus, Brennus is going to get the free tech. Now, that said, Gandhi has almost caught Brennus on score here, which is wild. There's this little Montezuma stack that is not likely to fare well against Gandhi here. Gandhi's just getting really strong. Really, really strong. So it's going to be a showdown between these two as far as who can take the top spots. I will say that let me put it this way. I don't think Gandhi can outrace Brennus to space. And his ability to go culture has not been that impressive in this game. Like, he can't do all the build a million missionaries when he's in all these hot wars. Like, look at Gandhi. He's not, like, spamming missionaries. He's building military units. So, this is not going to be a fast cultural victory if Gandhi goes that way. It's just not. So, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Okay, here goes the Bismarck stack. It's apparently going up here for Durnovaria. And then there's other knights that are just running to the west here, which are probably not going to have a good fate happen to them. So Brennus does take liberalism, as we knew he was going to. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. I think Gandhi is... I think if it comes down to a space race, I think Brennus will outrace him to space. He used the free tech on printing press, which was not a great free tech, but it does put him closer to rifling, I suppose. Where do I think Gandhi's stack is? Well, Gandhi was not preparing for this war. He was caught a little off guard. He has... It looks like it's over here. Right here. With a whole bunch of knights. Monty may be going for early rifling tech, though. Yeah, Monty is like, screw it. Rifle. Let's get rifles as soon as possible. So he's not going to get there fast, but that's the direction that Monty's headed. So we'll see. Gandhi's definitely stronger than him, but it's not going to be an easy conquest if Gandhi's going down that road. I think that these Bismarck units are going to get cleaned up by Brennus pretty quickly. I see a lot of low health knights over here. And anyway, we want to keep an eye on Gandhi's stack over here, which is definitely stronger than Monty, whatever Monty has right now. Monty does have Chichen Itza, though, so that's going to make it a little harder to conquer him, too. Well, this city, Texcoco, is not very well defended. Yeah, I am... the units that were in... The German units that were in Celtic territory, I'm not seeing a lot of them. I'm kind of seeing very few of them now. And I'm seeing this stack that has 102 units, which is Tolosa, there's 102 units outside there. That's concerning. Monty still, or Gandhi still has medieval technology, but he does have quite a few units over here. Has Gandhi picked? Gandhi has not picked up gunpowder yet, has he? No. So that's a bit of a whiff by Gandhi, because if he had picked up gunpowder, he could research cuirassiers. But of course, he's Gandhi, so he tends to research peaceful techs, whereas Monty is already en route to rifling there. So Bismarck is, yeah, and Gandhi actually taking over the score lead from Brennus is wild to me. Just all that culture. So anyway, he also did capture this. So Gandhi did really, really well for himself in this war. He got a lot more of the spoils than I thought he would. Like, because I kind of thought Isabella's territory would just all go over to Brennus, but like that has not really happened. He actually managed to get Cordoba. I don't know if this was gifted or flipped, but Cordoba went over to Gandhi here. Yeah, Cordoba went over to Gandhi as well. So like, what did Brennus really get? He got Barcelona and Madrid, and then like this pretty useless fishing city. Gandhi picked up Shangian, Cordoba, and then these two cities. Like Gandhi clearly got more out of that than before. And now Gandhi has, yeah, Gandhi had 6 cities captured. I don't know. Gandhi just, it seems like he just keeps getting more and more. And of course, those little tiny ice ball cities he founded, 4 pop, 5 pop, 6 pop, 4 pop, 11 pop. Like this adds up over time. 12 pop. Like he should not be as big as Brennus, but just somehow, some way, this dude is almost as much population. I don't know. I'm just not sure how he does it. I really don't know how he does it. It just, things always seem to break in his favor in every game. I swear you guys, we run the alternate histories and Gandhi gets his face smashed in again and again. Like we literally play the alternate histories. If you haven't run them, like some of us have, like Atesh has run them, Myth has run them, he doesn't do this well in the alternate histories. I don't know how to explain it to you. And then we run the games on live stream and just everything breaks in his favor over and over and over again. It's just wild. Yeah, and now he's gotten all these holy cities. So like now he has the Taoist holy city, which again, Brennus should have conquered this. It was literally the first city on his border is the Taoist holy city. And then somehow, instead of just walking to the city next to him, he runs all the way over here to hit Barcelona, and then Madrid, and then Cordoba, and he just ignores, and Gandhi just walks in and takes it. I don't know. I don't understand. And then instead of just putting like 4 units in the city so it won't flip, it either flipped or was more likely just gifted over to Gandhi. Like what? And then that's 2 holy cities. Crazy. I don't know. I don't understand. But things just always seem to break his way. I don't really understand, but they just always seem to go his way. So I mean, what this is going to come down to is, does Brennus declare war on Gandhi? Like, that's what the game's going to come down to, is does Brennus declare war on him? At the moment, they're holding it plus 18. They're apparently back to shared civics again, because Gandhi went back to organized religion. So as long as this holds, Gandhi's in great shape. But the question is, does this hold forever? I don't know. I don't know if that can hold out for the rest of the game. Yeah, Gandhi picked up several holy cities. Oh my god, Seville's a holy city too. How did he do it? Every city he took was a holy city. How did that happen? How does he freaking do it? I don't understand. He took 3 cities and they were all holy cities. Are you kidding me? How? Yeah. He just, I don't know. I don't get it. Like, he took this city, holy city, this city, holy city, this city flips to him, holy city. Like, what the F? I realized it's true, half of Spain was holy cities, but that's still wild. Anyway, this is not so great. There's one, he's bombarding the city with 1 catapult, so it's taking forever. Monty might have rifles by the time that he gets to there. Brennus is going to have rifling. I mean, Brennus will have the opportunity to just try to run over the rest of the map. I mean, Brennus might be able to get close to domination on this map too. But I think Bismarck is pretty epically screwed here, because he's about to be up against rifles and calves. Anyway. Rant was so crazy, Twitch crashed and you had to refresh. Apologies for that. This stack is apparently back here consolidating and upgrading. So for the moment, all the action's going on over here from what I can see. It's funny that Montezuma and Bismarck both started these wars, which are like so ill-considered by both of them. Yeah, Gandhi needs to get some more siege units over here, because this is taking forever. Absolutely forever. I mean, he's still not exactly pumping culture here. Pataliputra is not exactly racing towards a cultural victory, you guys. Not exactly hurrying. So that's kind of noteworthy. Brennus just picked up rifling tech, so that makes him pretty much unbeatable right now, at least for the moment, in terms of military stuff. And Gandhi still has just one catapult in here. I think Monty's going to have rifles by the time this stack is ready to attack. Because it's taking out 1% of the defenses every turn. Actually, some turns it doesn't even get 1%. Gandhi really needs to get more siege in that stack. Okay, this is going to be able to take this down pretty quickly. Brennus's research rate has been turned down because he's frantically upgrading everything into rifles right now. Bismarck's going to have grenadiers. I mean, that's just not really enough. No better finish between Brennus domination and Gandhi culture. Could be. Calves and rifles now on the scene. You can see Brennus is running the slider. But, I mean, I think that Brennus's odds are running over... Brennus is going to run over Bismarck a lot fast. Oh! Gandhi just went free religion, you guys. Gandhi just went free religion. Oh, that could be dangerous. He didn't go free speech, which is what he actually needed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The danger, Will Robinson. Uh-oh. That's a danger sign for Gandhi right there. A lot of border tension. And remember, the mutual military struggle is going to dissipate over time. That does go down over time if you're not fighting in a war together. I think Gandhi is maybe in some trouble long term here. Perhaps. We'll see. Long way to go. But that is not what you want to see if you're Gandhi. Because Gandhi I don't think can win a straight up 1v1 with Brennus. Brennus is just too strong militaristic. And he needs to get some other cats over here at Texcoco. This is taking forever. Like, this siege at Frankfurt is... I mean, Gandhi does look like he might be going for rifles of his own. No, he's just on printing press. Just on printing press at the moment. But Brennus is actually ahead on the tech tree as compared to Gandhi. He got the free tech. Like, he's finished most of the Renaissance. Gandhi is definitely about 5 techs behind. Yeah, we can check the power graphs. That's a good suggestion. We haven't looked at that in a little while. I mean, Brennus is ahead by a good bit, and he just got rifling as well. And I would expect that he'll be able to run over Bismarck's territory. I don't know if Gandhi's going to be able to overrun Monty's territory, because he's going to have to fight his way through rifles. And Monty, we know, is going to pump out units. I wouldn't be shocked if the two of them just peace out, because Gandhi doesn't really want to fight. And Monty might realize he's losing. Anyway, we'll just try to keep the camera here where we can watch both sides of this war at once. So yeah, that was an ill-considered war from Bismarck. All right, they're both going democracy, so they'll both be going into emancipation, presumably. That city is just not, with the Chichen Itza and the walls and castle. The city is just not losing its defenses. There's one catapult, still the one catapult. Gandhi, get some siege units, buddy. Oh, Gandhi still doesn't have gunpowder? Oh, that's right. He never got gunpowder. Yeah, he never got gunpowder tech. What a waste. He could have cavalry right now. That's a bad path to the tech tree. But Gandhi's tech preferences are so peaceful, he doesn't research stuff like gunpowder very often, or like he almost always skips it. Anyway, that's a decent stack from Bismarck. Unfortunately, there's 110 units in Frankfurt, so that's not getting recaptured. And Bismarck's off on scientific method. So Monty has almost made it to rifling. He's about to get it. He limped his way there. But, I mean, it's going to be a lot harder to take Texcoco with medieval units against rifles. I don't see that happening. Yep, now Monty will start upgrading them. Monty can't build cavalry, but he can build rifles. Okay, here's the big... Where the... Okay, all right, that giant stack is still in Frankfurt. Brennus needs to get cannons so he can actually take these cities down faster. He doesn't have to sit there slowly bombarding them. He is running around with cavalry, which kill pretty much anything. There's the free speech and emancipation. All right, so now the cultural playbook is in operation. But that's still not very fast. He still needs to build more cathedrals. If Pataliputra is the city he's going for. Bombay, Vijayanagara, Agra. He seems to be going for Agra, but Agra still hasn't even hit 5,000 culture yet. I mean, it's not going to be a fast cultural victory if he gets out via culture. Like, we've actually seen cultural victories hit, like, at this time, at, like, turn 250. Also, Brennus, why is he taking so long? He has 110 units here. He's not exactly advancing very quickly here. Meanwhile, Gandhi is still... Apparently, Monty is... Did Montezuma attack this stack? I can't tell. Gandhi has 80 units, though. Brennus is upgrading his... I guess that's what he's doing. I guess he's upgrading his units. Oh, yeah. I guess that's right. So both of these wars don't seem to be going anywhere at the moment. Upgrading the war elephants into calves? Probably. The AI does get very cheap upgrades on deity difficulty. But it is interesting how the game is kind of stalled out at the moment. So Brennus went hereditary rule Okay, he also went emancipation to deal with the unhappiness. Yeah, he's still upgrading apparently, taking his time. Not a fast game. I'm trying to do the turns a little faster because this game is not going as quickly as some of the others. Brennus going communism. Well, state property would be a good fit for him. If Monty gets calves, could he turn the tide? I mean, Gandhi definitely has more units than him. Gandhi has 80 units in this stack. I mean, Gandhi can still take this city. Like, but that said, there are like 25 rifles in there, so it'll be a bloodbath if he attacks. And Gandhi is also not on military stuff. All right, 250 turns. There's still a Barb city alive down here. Amusingly. We're still waiting on Brennus to move this stack out. He has almost upgraded everything in there, if that's what he's waiting on. But for the moment, things are just kind of chilling. Monty is defending here. Gandhi very, very, very slowly trying to take this city with the one catapult. I cannot believe he just has the one catapult there. And meanwhile, Brennus is just, I guess, upgrading or something. He's still running on this. He's researching. If you're curious about, we should look at the research rates. Gandhi's researching at 1,000 beakers. He's still running the slider. Bismarck's at 288. Brennus is at 953. Okay, Gandhi's research rate is actually pretty comparable to Brennus between the two of them. Brennus is a little ahead on the tech tree, but their actual research rates are pretty comparable. Okay, well, there was a German stack there. And Gandhi just launched a golden age. Power is still, yeah, but like Brennus needs to get a move on. He cannot just keep sitting here. The longer this, like, I don't know if time is on his side in this game. He needs to get a move on if he's going to deal with this one. I will say that the war with Isabella was, that was a massive win for Gandhi because he got access to so many religions as a result of that. That was a huge win. Okay, Pataliputra is still not advancing very quickly here. And like that just, I really thought Brennus was just going to take all that territory for himself, and it just didn't happen. Gandhi got almost all of the spoils from that war, despite doing very little in that war. He just was in the right place at the right time over and over again. I do feel like if we replayed that war a bunch of times, most of the time if we replayed that war a bunch of times, most of the times we play it, Brennus probably cleans up almost everything from that war, and it just like did not play out that way. Also, Brennus, oh, here we go. His stack's finally on the move now. Still has just 2 trebuchets in it. Montezuma's probably going democracy for emancipation. Yes, that's generally what the AI goes for democracy tech for. Gandhi also, yeah, and he also flipped Cordoba. He either flipped it or it was gifted over. It happened so fast. The city was probably gifted. But like even with that, it was I mean this was like the crux of it. If Brennus literally just takes this city, I hate to keep repeating myself. If he literally just takes the city on his border, he probably gets everything up here as well. But instead, he like allowed Gandhi to have this path up to the north, and like what did Brennus get out of this? He has 2 crushed cities here and a fishing village, and Gandhi cleaned up all the spoils, plus all those holy cities. Anyway, sooner or later, this stack will probably attack at Texcoco, but it's certainly taking its time. You can check if gifted if Gandhi has you liberated our city. I should check that, yeah. That's Gandhi with Brennus. I don't see you liberated our city. Okay, I guess it did flip. How much cultural pressure is there on Barcelona? None. The answer is 0. Is Gandhi ever going to attack at Texcoco? These wars have been ongoing for quite a while now. Again, this is another one of those situations where Brennus should just take his stack that has 100-something units and just slam it into Cologne and take the city. But he'll probably stop to bombard. Brennus going state property is good for him, though. He has pretty far-flung cities. That probably will help his research rate. He has 1,100 beakers. And okay, Gandhi's at... Wait, what? Is Gandhi still in a golden age? I think Gandhi's in a golden age, but still. His research rate is definitely higher. I don't know. Just like that war with this... I feel like that war in Spain just like flipped the game from Brennus is the runaway, Brennus is going to run over everyone else, to Gandhi has now gotten everything he needed. Despite having a military that was like 1/3 the size of Brennus, got everything he needed. Okay. But, yeah, I mean, he's still not looking at a particularly fast cultural victory. Gandhi slider. Yeah, he turned the slider on, but, like, this city's not close. If this is his 3rd city, it's not close. Yeah. Apparently he's going for it. With no... Notice he does not have rifles. No rifling tech. So he's going for it. But he's not close at the moment. So there will, I mean, the other AIs will have a chance to stop him. By the way, he's still at war with Montezuma, by the way. So he has run the slider with no rifles and no gunpowder here. Dangerous position. Very dangerous. All right, now he is backed off a bit. Or I guess he just has more specialists running now. But he is not going to have those anytime soon. Is he going to attack? He also still is not attacked here at Texcoco. Very dangerous. He's going for the victory. This is what Gandhi does, but he's put himself in a lot of danger. How many rifles are in this city, by the way? There's like 25 rifles in this city. I don't know if these units, even though there's 92 units, I don't know if like they can break through. It is not on a hill. I guess we'll find out if quantity just trumps quality there or not. Statue of Liberty will help. Sure, an extra specialist will help. Bismarck now also has rifles of his own. So that's going to make it harder for Brennus to punch through. Brennus is... I was thinking Brennus would have a much faster conquest than this. He did pick up steel, so now he'll have cannons, and that means it will not take 20 hours to remove the defenses at each city. But I did think that Brennus would be able to punch through a little bit faster. Monty manages to get into emancipation, so his cities are not dying of unhappiness. Because, like, this has been a not very fast siege at Cologne. It's been 2 trebuchets have been sitting here for ages now. Defenses are almost down. And, of course, the siege at Texcoco has taken 8,000 years. So we're just watching for either of these attacks to take place. Long, long, long periods of stalemate here. All right, so Cologne does get taken out. A whole bunch of German units died. We still have not seen a combat over there at Texcoco yet. Gandhi getting Statue of Liberty will certainly help him. But he's still looking at a very slow cultural victory right now. I will say if none of the AIs can stop him in like the next 100-something turns, that he deserves to win for sure. Considering how long it's going to take that. Alright, anyway, yeah, the cannons will make a huge difference. Cannons ignore city walls and castles. So the pace for Brennus should speed up now that he can use cannons to take out the defenses. So saw Gandhi building cuirassiers. Are you sure? Did he pick that up? We can check. Yes, he did. Okay. But he can build cuirassiers. He can't build rifles yet. He apparently went all the way to steel and military science. So I guess he has grenadiers? Okay, interesting. So he does have grenadiers. Not in this stack, but he does have them. 16%. The defense is still dropping slightly. Turn after turn. Okay, apparently Brennus just bullied his way through Hamburg. And it looks like the route is on now for Bismarck. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has 6 cities left. He's already lost 3. Brennus is apparently suffering some real unhappiness. Oh, because the mausoleum is in. What city is the mausoleum in? Because he's facing mausoleum unhappiness, right? Or is it Gandhi who has the mausoleum? Not Statue of Zeus. No, India. Okay, never mind. India has it. Okay, I thought that for some reason it was in German territory. No, it's the mausoleum. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, mausoleum means if Brennus pulls another golden age, you will get the extra length. So that's pretty nice. I was getting confused. Gandhi has Statue of Zeus. It's just a lot of units have died in German territory. Anyway, is this attack ever going to happen? It's probably better for Gandhi if it doesn't happen. Can I check Agra for cultural victory? Sure. Oh. This is the one he's actually going for. Yeah, you guys are right. He's actually going for Agra. It wasn't listed on the screen. You're right. So that is more of what we're looking at. So, okay, it's a longer countdown than expected there. Okay. Gandhi with just doing he just doing his thing again, just again and again. It's not that, it's like a turn 330-ish. I mean, the only question is Brennus gonna fight this guy? Because if Brennus does, he's got a shot to stop him, but he would have to get to one of the holy cities, which are in the center of, well, not that far in. AI is not always great at taking holy cities. If I had to guess, I'd say Brennus is still not going to do this in time, and Gandhi will escape with yet another cultural victory. Gandhi in with a shot to win is impressive, but yeah, I do think that once again things have broken. Somehow this son of a gun just seems to do it every single game. Somehow everything just seems to break in his favor over and over again. Because I mean, it's going to take like another 30 turns, I think, for Brennus to take out Bismarck here. So unless Montezuma can by the way, Monty finally broke the siege over there. He did manage to hold Texcoco, which I guess means that a lot of Gandhi units died. Yeah, they did. So apparently that siege definitely did not work. But like, can Montezuma get over there to conquer one of these cities? I don't think so. I'd be very surprised. So yeah, I mean, it's really going to come down to can Brennus get over there and stop the cultural victory. I mean, I guess it's exciting. It's cool that we get to have a potentially close finish. I was like, we are seeing Bismarck dying, but I just don't know if Brennus can do this fast enough. If I had to guess, the AI is not the fastest at conquering these cities. And Brennus is not that close to a cultural, domination win. He somehow only has 23% land area. Gandhi's culture is just suffocating him in this game. The Gandhi culture has absolutely taken every border tile whatsoever and is just crushing him right now. I hate to keep emphasizing it. It was the war in Spain was the turning point of this game. Gandhi getting all the spoils with a relatively small military. He got everything that mattered. That has been the flipping point of this game. He got access to 3 holy cities that he really probably shouldn't. Yeah, Brennus does not even have that much territory because everything he took, like most of the Ottoman territory, is in Gandhi's hands because of his insane culture. Like, look at this. Look at Istanbul. It only controls like 6 tiles. He basically just has his own territory and that's it. Crazy. Just absolutely crazy getting suffocated by culture. I don't know how this guy does it. Did Gandhi ever face a 2v1 on this map? No. He never was in it. Oh, no, that's not true. Isabella did jump on him, but Izzy was so weak it didn't really matter. And yeah, get that one Ottoman city that he took is just absolutely crushing all this territory. He did face, that's right, because Izzy declared on him, even though Isabella was very weak. So again, I think Brennis beats him in a 1v1, but I don't know if there's going to be time for that. I just really don't think there's time, unfortunately. Like, he's still taking his time cutting through Bismarck over here. Well, we'll see if he gets his shot at it or not. Bismarck is dying relatively quickly here. So now this is also where it makes a bit of a difference. The fact that earlier in the game, Montezuma was not able to conquer any of Shaka's cities. So now Brennis has to take the time to capture these cities. Whereas imagine if Monty had taken like 2 of these 3 cities. If that had happened, then Montezuma would have 2 more cities, making him stronger. And Brennis would kill Bismarck faster instead of needing more time to complete this conquest. Because like the game, it just doesn't have that many turns left. Because Agra has, like, once again, 6 religions in it. Like, once the AI gets this many religions in a city, the countdown to cultural victory just doesn't take that long when they turn on the slider. I mean, and like, he ran the slider. Remember how in some of the previous games... Oh, wait, what? Gandhi actually lost a city? Okay, well, that's interesting. Remember how in some of these other cities, the AIs would go all the way to, like, plastics until they turn on the slider? Gandhi has turned on the slider at replaceable parts. Like, he's just going for it so early in this game. And he can't defend himself. Like, if he gets into a fight, he is going to die. But he's just going for it. Although he's actually rebuilt his power pretty well after that nasty loss there. So he's just going for it. He just focuses on culture. That's what he's going to do every game. He's going to go for culture. And if you can't stop him, he's going to go for it. Like, he's just going to go for it. And if he gets those holy cities... I thought he was not well positioned because Izzy took so many holy cities. But again, that Spanish War. He got all the holy cities from the Spanish War. And now there's only these tiny cities remaining in Brennis's hands. So just that war was like, he got all the holy cities he needed in that war. At very little effort, I'll say. Now, give him credit. It was a well-timed war declaration. That war declaration came in at a great moment. And he's still not out of the woods yet, because Brennis is going to have 40-ish turns to try to maybe attack him. By the time that he's done with Germany, he'll have maybe 40-ish turns left on the countdown. He just has to take 1 holy city. Unfortunately for Brennis, I don't know if he's going to be able to target them. He is chewing through what's left of Bismarck pretty quickly here. And Montezuma is taking territory over here. He's actually got a pretty nice stack of calves over here. So... got to keep an eye on this as well. Monty's, I mean, like, Montezuma is putting some pressure on Gandhi as well here. Forcing him to, like, build some units and whatnot. Gandhi would have been well served to just research, what's it called? Gunpowder. Because he's, research up to rifling. Because he is fighting with, cuirassiers and grenadiers against rifles and calves, which is not a great matchup. But it might be close. It might actually be close. Brennis could declare by throwing war on Montezuma. I suppose that's also true. He's actually annoyed now with Gandhi, though. So it's more likely he would declare war on Gandhi, I think. Well, that will help Gandhi getting out of his war with Montezuma. Some of you guys really like the Gandhi troll job. I mean, it's not like... like, Gandhi has played a good game. I want to be clear. He was in a terrible diplomatic situation. Has somehow managed to get this strong, amazingly. But it's just kind of funny how it has played out and how things worked in his favor so well. Because, like, the game is on the clock. I guess it's also partly that we've had a lot of games this season where someone just flipped on the slider and won by culture. I guess I'm just getting tired of the cultural victories. I guess just personally, I'm getting tired of it. It does feel frustrating. It is a victory condition. I understand that. It is frustrating when someone, like, skips a third of the tech tree or, like, 40% of the tech tree, makes no effort whatsoever, and just, like, turns on the slide, like just grabs 5 religions and, like, doesn't even attempt to reach the end of the tech tree and just turns on the slider. I don't mind it when it happens occasionally, but like it's been happening a lot this year, a lot. I'm getting a little tired of it in this game, in this season. 2 cultural victories without slider. I guess that's true. So, I don't know. I'm just getting a little tired of it, personally. You can feel free to disagree, but just like, it's just like, another one of these games? I don't know. Like, Gandhi is nowhere near as weak as, like, Ramses was in that game. What was it, game 4? I'm just a little frustrated. It's not the ending I wanted to see in this game. But, I mean, Brennus is... I don't know what Brennus is doing right now. I think he's upgrading units again or something. He's kind of kicking around here. Okay, I get... Oh, I see. He was going through Montezuma's territory. Well, he's definitely going to eliminate Bismarck, but I just don't think he has enough time to stop Gandhi. I really don't. Unless he, like... Because the problem is, let's say he declares war on Gandhi. He needs to take one of 3 cities. He needs to capture either Agra or... What's this one? Oh, no, not that one. He needs to take Agra, Bombay, or Vijayanagara. Those are the 3 holy cities. Is there any guarantee he's even going to focus these cities? I mean, he could easily just attack up here or, like, down here. And that's assuming he even declares war at all. He might not. He might just sit there doing nothing for 20 turns. So it's just the odds seem low that he's actually going to pull this off. Monty will attack... I mean, he probably will, but what's Monty going to do? Is Monty close to taking a holy city? Not really. Look at these poor cities. Istanbul is, like... They can't even do anything. All that territory taken. Again, the most important city in the game. Gandhi taking that city. Absolutely critical. I feel like it swung the entire game, him capturing that city. Because Brennus was so well positioned in this game, but you guys know, whoever I pick is definitely cursed in this game. Something will happen to throw, even though it looked like Brennus was, in great position, something will happen, because I can't pick the leader. I just can't. I cannot pick the leader to win these games. I don't even know what this stack is doing up here, by the way. I don't know what this stack is doing. It's just literally standing there. It might be trying to heal like 1 unit or something. So these cities will definitely fall, but as I said, I don't know. I don't think there's enough time. So Ulundi gets captured. I mean, Brennus is researching industrialism, so he's going to have tanks available if he does end up going to war with Gandhi. And Gandhi still does not have rifles yet. R.I.P. Bismarck. Played a solid game. Yeah, he picked the wrong opponent, unfortunately. Oh, that's a lot of cavalry. All right, R.I.P. Bismarck. Now we get down to the actual showdown. Because it's turn 300. Brennus, Gandhi. Get to the... I mean... So let me get the screenshot here. I will say, if Gandhi wins by... I mean, he's down to 22... Guys, he's down to 22 turns. I don't see how this can happen. I just don't see how it can happen. I don't see how he can get over there and win. I just don't see it. It's game over. Like, Gandhi just turns on that freaking cultural slider. It's just like, get the 6 religions, build the temples, build the temples, build the monasteries, turn on that slider. It's game over. I mean, the space has no chance. I just don't think Brennus has anywhere near enough time to do that. Anyway, well, let's mark down the elimination for this turn. It is... What turn is it? It's literally turn 300. Well, that's amusing. Smart turn 300. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just... I don't want to complain too much. I'm tired of the cultural victories. This 3 weeks in a row of cultural victories. And I'm getting tired of them. It's fine occasionally. It gets tiresome after a while. And you guys can feel free to disagree. That's a personal preference. Game 6, turn 300. And, like, I don't know. Brennus gets the kill credit. We go to fantasy. So Brennus gets another point. And Bismarck is unfortunately eliminated with no points for Kuro's team. Alrighty. Okay, let's go back to the game. refresh the map. Alrighty. I mean, we'll check in on if he's plotting war. I mean, there's not even really anything to look at in terms of the bar graphs. It's just Gandhi's going to win in 20 turns. So unless someone immediately takes one of his cities away, the game's over. Like, I don't really know what else to say other than that. He wins the game unless someone attacks him and takes a city over in the next 20 turns. And it has to be one of his legendary cities. So unless... I mean, like, we can check in on the graphs and, like, sure, Monty's plotting war. I mean, he's going to declare on Gandhi again, but unless he's really lucky... I mean, unless someone takes one of these cities, that's the problem. The AI is not a human who will be like, oh, I need to go take the... Because, like, Gandhi's... Or Montezuma's stack is down here. He'll attack this city. So, unless he, like, targets the correct city, they're, like, it's a ticking clock and the game's going to end. So, like, we can check on Brennis, and, like, he's not plotting war at the moment, so... there's just not enough time. Like, if it was turn 350, there'd be time. Which is what I thought. I didn't think this was going to be a quick cultural victory, but I didn't realize that Agra was the city that Gandhi was focusing on. Okay, well, I mean, that at least gives us something interesting to watch. The late Gandhi war declaration. The war declaration counter has not been as high in this game as I think a lot of us were anticipating either. Does not look like it's getting anywhere close to 14 in this game. So Gandhi, I mean, he'll put some pressure on. We can go back to the power graphs if you want. Oh, we actually lost Brennis's graph. But Gandhi has more power than... Like, Gandhi has more power than Montezuma does. So I don't see Monty doing much. I don't think we're hitting 55 wars. No, I don't think so either. I guess I'm also somewhat frustrated because this has been 2 games where I've... Game 4 and Game 6, I picked out the... like, dominant AI in terms of territory and population, and both times a cultural victory kind of snuck in and took the actual win. I don't suppose this guy's plotting. I mean, he's not plotting war. Like, the game's over. He's not plotting war. Like, the game ends in 17 turns. He's not plotting war right now. For what it's worth, that's true. Gandhi's pretty dominant in territory. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Gandhi is not Ramses in that other game. It's just like, anyway, I've said it 18 times. I'm very frustrated with how this Isabella war played out. Because this war easily could have resulted in Brennis just becoming unstoppably strong in territory. And instead, Gandhi just got exactly what he needed. As I said, very minimal effort. It was brilliant for him to declare war. It swung the game. Him taking those Spanish cities 100% swung the game. If he does not get access to those religions... he can't win the game. He picked up 3 religions there. He literally went from 2 religions to 6 in that war, and like that completely swung the game. If he doesn't grab those cities, he doesn't get those religions, he can't spread his missionaries around, he can't win the game. And then Brennis took just too long to conquer, he just took too long to conquer Bismarck, and he's not even plotting war right now. Like, we're watching this conflict down here, but... no, Gandhi did not turn off the slider. Gandhi has made no attempt to adjust the slider. These guys are fighting over here, but it's only 15 turns left to go, so not much more time now. It looks like the timer went down a little bit. Oh, wait, did he turn off this? Wait, what? Did he actually turn off the slider here? No. I think he's just researching replaceable parts really fast, even without that. Literally making money at 100% science. That's insane. He's 100% culture. He's making money. That's wild. Plus 14 gold per turn. That's absolutely insane. Yeah, he keeps turning it off and on again. That's true. He does. I think it's to upgrade units. That's wild. Kuro says you might get a 3rd perfect win date. Well, good. That's impressive, if somewhat coincidental. I mean, this guy's plotting war, but like it's too late, man. It's too late. If he had another 10 turns, maybe. Unless he strikes at exactly the right spot, which seems exceedingly unlikely. We just have had a lot of peaceful victories this year. We had a lot of peaceful victories last year, too. Just for whatever reason, it's just these games keep playing out to like peaceful victory conditions. There's nothing wrong with that, of course. It just feels like the game is a little bit late. I am very confident that Brennus got his kill point. I'm pretty sure I marked that. I think people would have told me if I had failed to put that in. Can we see where Brennus' stack is? Well, that's what I was trying to find out. I was trying to see if I could find where that is. But it's hard. I mean, like, there's some units here in Ankara. There's some here in Istanbul. Here. Right here is where he's got 76 units. So, unless they're... I mean, unless they go for Agra, which has very little time left, 8 turns. There's just not enough time, you guys. It's not enough time. I mean, he will... If he declares war, he's going to start ripping right through, but he ran out of time here. As soon as you guys were like, check Agra, that's the city that the cultural victory is actually going in. Okay, well, wait. Hold on. Hold on. This city is 6 turns away, and there's a stack right here. Where is this stack going? Which city is this stack going towards? The AI is not smart enough to target a holy city, is it? I gotta mark that extra word declaration, sorry. Where did that... Oh. They turned around and walked back into the city, didn't they? Turned around and walked back into Bursa. Are you kidding me? 6 turns to go. Turned around and walked back. Okay. Don't tease me like that, game. Don't tease me like that, game. Where did they go? Where did they go? Where did that stack go? I don't know where it went. It's not in this city any longer. I have no idea where that went. Too many tiles to walk through, yeah. You know, if Gandhi had been even 10 turns slower, I think he'd be in real danger. I don't know where that stack went, but I don't see it. The problem with railroads is the units can teleport around like that. Well, Monty has a stack here. Well, we'll just next turn and see where. Maybe we'll see a stack pop up somewhere. I'm just curious where they went. Well, Monty appears to be heading for Vijayanagara. Problem is he just has rifles and... He also has trebuchets with this stack, so he'll stop and bombard. No, we're not on hunting. He'll stop and bombard, so he won't even bother to attack with that stack. I mean, we're down to 4 turns left anyway. It looks like the big stack is right here at Samsun. So they'll... I mean, okay, they're stopping to bombard anyway. Well, they took the city. I mean, Vijayanagara is one of the cultural cities, right? 1, 2... Oh, they're going to be... It's just not quite enough time, because it's only 3 more turns. I mean, that's one of the legendary cities right there. Where's Madurai? Okay. That close. It looks like it's going to be that close. Brennus, yeah. He went for this city. I mean, if he had gone for this city or this city, he would have taken it. But unless he can somehow get over... I just don't think he can move his stack over there fast enough. Assuming that he even targets those cities, which I don't think he's going to. Yeah, Gandhi, I swear, Gandhi, if it were 10 more turns, I think he would actually lose this game. Because I think these stacks will... I mean, this stack is walking in this direction. But Gandhi is starting to collapse very quickly here. He cannot hold up against Brennus. Brennus just cannot get to the holy cities fast enough. Well, not score. Power. Yeah, I mean, Gandhi's starting to collapse. But he just can't get to the cities fast enough. Man, I just cannot seem to land those first place victory picks. Just can't get it. Yeah, Gandhi has started to collapse, but he just has enough time in this game. Because it goes legendary on the next turn. Also, yeah, I mean, like, the cities are falling all over the map right now. Also, I have a 335 for the victory date. I'm going to miss being within 10 turns by 1 turn. Yeah, I know. It's just frustrating to me because I was like, hey guys, hardly anyone has picked Brennis. I think Brennis is really strong on this map. And if the game went on for literally 10 more turns, he would win the game. Um, but he doesn't. Gandhi did just barely enough to win. Sorry, I'm not trying to hate on Gandhi. He did play a really good game. This is a very risky. He went for a risky strategy and he pulled it off. But I mean, like, I am a little frustrated. I'm just a little frustrated because I feel like I've read many of these maps really well, and I just cannot pick the winner in these games. Like, I feel like I read the map really well. I just couldn't quite get this one. Anyway, Gandhi, it's another cultural victory. Yeah, another cultural win. Yay! Turn 324. I know some of you really like Gandhi, but I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired. Um, just again, everything plays out in his order. Uh, I swear we're gonna run the alternate histories, and he's gonna have like 2 wins out of 20. I just know it's gonna be like 2 wins out of 20, guaranteed. I swear to God, we will rerun this. Book it. I'm making this prediction right now. We will run the alternate histories. He will win 2 or 3 out of 20 times, and the one that he wins is the one that pops up on stream. As always, this guy he's so freaking lucky. He's so lucky. Anyway. Yeah, he was saved by Brennis attacking Methmad. Yeah, otherwise he was going to be in trouble. Anyway, I'm glad some of you guys like Gandhi. I do feel like some of you are rubbing it in a little bit by putting Go Gandhi in the chat over and over again. Anyway, if we're analyzing this game, obviously the big thing in the game is the Brennis backstab on Methmad. I mean, it's even a little odd to call it a backstab because like they weren't allies or anything. But his war declaration on Methmed that clears the field on Methmed is a huge deal. Gandhi getting this city at the end of the war is also kind of a big deal, in all honesty, because that positioned him well. And then the turning point of the game after that was the first big turning point. Another huge factor in this game, Shaka defending for so long. I mean, so long. It kept Montezuma from ever attacking Gandhi because Monty wanted to attack Gandhi. You saw the minute Shaka died, Monty started throwing himself at Gandhi over and over and over again. If Shaka dies 50 turns earlier, Gandhi cannot play the game that he does here. That was a huge factor in this game. So that was another big factor. And then the final factor is, as I mentioned 18 times already, it's this war with Isabella. Gandhi gets everything he wants from this war. He got 3 more holy cities. He got access to 3 additional religions. And Brennis, who should have claimed most of the spoils here, he had an army that was like 4 or 5 times the size that Gandhi's army was. There was no reason to expect that Gandhi would get all of the spoils from this war. Like, Brennis ended up with almost nothing from that war. Even though he killed most of the units. Gandhi just, like, he got this city, then Montezuma's foolishly attacking causes him to get this city as well. Like, that's huge. And if you replay this game over and over again, the odds of him being able to get all those holy cities, I don't know. I feel like that was a somewhat unlikely outcome, but that was hugely important for the game. You are complaining a lot. Don't be surprised some people get irritated by it. I guess so. I know some of you like Gandhi. I'm sorry if that colors the impression, but I was a little frustrated by this game. Just a little bit frustrated. And then at the end of the game, Gandhi is literally dying, but he gets over the finish line just in time. Again, I really think if the game goes on another 10 or so turns, he would have lost a holy city. So like it just every conceivable thing that could have gone his way basically went his way in this game over and over and over again. Just again and again, it just all broke in his favor. And he was so close to being out of this game, but it all went his way, and he wins yet again for another cultural victory. So I know he has his fans. It's a high risk, high reward strategy, but I can't help but feel that I mean he never even got to rifling in this game. He never even got to rifling, and he was dying to tanks, but just barely got over the finish line in time. So there it is.